Can't see the chat yet? Okay, there we go. What's up, people? What's up? Sunday night football. Waiting all day for Sunday night. Sunday night football. Steelers, Raiders. The old school rivalry between the two. Some of the most historic franchises in all of sports. Let's go, Steelers. Our offense haven't looked the best, but let's try to get it done. What's up, Gene? What's up, Gene? Yeah, let's go. Let's get it. Our offense have struggled, through the first 2 weeks, but they did play some tough guys. They played the 49ers, and they also played the Browns. The Browns who just destroyed the Titans, held the Titans to just 3 points. So Steelers on offense was faced with some tough tasks. The Raiders defense, of course, they allowed a lot of rushing yards, and they allowed a lot in the air. So maybe the Steelers can get something going. We're going to find out today. We're going to find out today. Pull this up so I can see. TJ Watt, Alex Highsmith, they played amazing football last week. We're going to need a repeat of that. And then some. I think Micah Fitzpatrick is back too. He hurt himself last week. Had like a chest injury or contusion or something that happened. Yeah, Mike Tyson out there. Let's get it, Steelers. Hopefully we get the ball at halftime. I hate when we get the ball first. I hate when that happens. So let's go. I got to redeem myself because I don't know what the last game was. In fantasy, you got Josh Jacobs. I told you the deal is this. I had the score being Steelers win 24-14. You can get your fantasy points. Josh Jacobs can score both of y'all touchdowns. Score both of the touchdowns for the Raiders. You get your 14 points. You get your fantasy points, and my Steelers still win. So it's a win-win situation. I had a Steelers defense. I have Najee Harris starting as well in fantasy. Jimmy Garoppolo, like I mentioned before, in the past, he's a good quarterback. But he's one of those quarterbacks that need a lot of everything around him to be perfect to be real successful. But he's a good quarterback. He has a 42-18 record as a starter. Good quarterback. He goes out there and wins. But when pressure gets to him, he starts to get unraveled a little bit. I think everybody do that, but some players put a little better under pressure. We gotta win this game. Last year we beat the Raiders in dramatic fashion. For Franco Harris. Today is Mean Joe Green's birthday, so it would be great to just beat the Raiders. Desmond King is doing kick returns. Okay, we getting the ball first. I prefer. We must have lost the toss because I know we won the toss. They put the defense on the field first. We got to establish the run, though. You got to establish the run today. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. Got to establish the run today. We got to establish the run. Mason Cole, James Daniels, Siamalu, Tus Okafor, Darnell Washington, Pat Freiermuth. We got to get some push. We got to get some guys to push and create some push. We got to win the trenches. You got to win. Najee Harris is the first. He breaks a tackle. Okay, we take it. We'll take it. It's positive. We'll take it. We'll take it. About a gain of 5? We'll take it. We'll take it. We will take it. Put it this way so I can see it a little better. We will take it. Darnell Washington out there in motion. 2nd and 5 for Pittsburgh. Najee Harris straight up the gut. It's a gain of 4, so I see some push now. Okay, we're getting some push now. We're getting the ball moving on the ground a little bit to start off. It's probably 3rd and 1. Run the ball again, right up the middle. No overthink it. No trickery, no read options, all that extra crap that we're trying to do. Just run the ball right up the middle. Playing against the Raiders, an old matchup. The old Steelers, what they used to do, is run the ball. Pat Fire moved in motion. The jumbo set. Connor Hayward. The fullback dive. I don't know why he did that. Get the ball to the running back. It was 240 pounds. 3 and out already. Try to do a fullback dive. They just should have had Connor be the lead blocker and then have Najee right behind him. Well, 3 and out already. But at least they decided to run the ball though. But 3 and out already. It's crazy. Percy Harvin did pretty good punting last week. Nice punt again. Come on, come on. Oh, he almost fumbled the ball. Good stuff, good stuff. Good tackle. With this defense we got, come on. We need the pressure in there. You gotta get the pressure. You gotta stop the run. You gotta stop the run so it can force the ball in the air with Jimmy Garoppolo, and then you can start teeing off on them. They got a lot of targets. Austin Hooper, Jacoby Myers, of course, Devontae Adams. I don't think Hunter Renfrow is playing today. I don't think so. Hunter Renfrow, he was pretty good too. Jared Devil, what's up, Jared Devil? 1st and 10, the Raiders. He's an empty set. Empty set for Jimmy Garoppolo. And it's completed to Devontae Adams. About a gain of 5 or 6. Jimmy G. 89 passer rating, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 72 completion percentage. 2nd and 5 for the Raiders. Handoff to Josh Jacobs, and he gets about a gain of 1. The Steelers stuff him. Get about a gain of 1. 3rd down with 3rd and 4. Larry Joby played very well last week. TJ Watt played well last week too. And Alex Highsmith too. Those guys was balling out. You have 3rd and 3, so you got 2 yards. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. See that pressure in? Get in there, get in there. Garoppolo throws the ball, and is incomplete. Covered by Joey Porter Jr., who's getting some early action good. JPJ. We need the Steelers like to blitz a lot. They like to blitz a lot, so you need a man-to-man corner, a cornerback who can stay the man-to-man. That's nice coverage on Adams. Even if Adams caught that, he could just push him out. Nice coverage, step for step. That's what I do. I don't know why the Steelers are trying to ease in JPJ. The Patriots threw Christian Gonzalez in there in the fire week 1, and he's been playing very good football. You know, I think Witherspoon got thrown in the fire too as well with the Seahawks. So sometimes you got to put your guys out there. For quarterbacks and cornerbacks, I know people want to make sure they're ready because those 2 of the hardest positions to play. Oh, Calvin Austin, spin move. Okay. Nice on the punt return. It's a flag though. Hopefully it's not holding. I swear, punt returns and kick returns can never end without a penalty. What is this? Holding receiving team. Never mind. So all that stuff is, and of course, it's James Pierre. We'll get the ball back. I've been forced to 3 and out. I guess that's holding. But yeah, we got. I'm liking that the Steelers establishing the run though. Najee with 2 at the 4-yard carry, and then he had another 4 or 5 yard carry. Just put it downhill, that slugfest football. The Steelers and Steelers and Raiders just go at it in the old days. If you have like that, I wasn't alive during that time, of course. I was born in 2001, but I do have the little history movie thing that I watched many times. I was a young kid when I was getting into football, like 6 or 7. Had a little DVD set, Just watching that over and over and over. They show you all the things that happen. And they don't just show you your own team, but they show like all the different players and different things that was going on in that era of the 70s, of the 80s. And it gets you prepared and just know the history of the Steelers. All we got to do, though, is run the football and just don't turn the ball over. Last week, the offense had the interception, and then they had the fumble as well. Can't turn the ball over. Just run the football, play smart. Don't play too conservative, but you got to start the game off conservative a little bit so you can get the ball moving and get guys in rhythm. And then once you start doing that, then you can get aggressive and take your deep shots down the field and start making plays down the field. You never want to just, go out there and just play conservative the entire game, play not to win, just trying to play not to lose and stuff. You want to go out there and play to win and say, I'm going to go out there and try to score every drive. But to start that off, you got to build some consistent, get some consistent first downs, move the ball as well. I really haven't seen a good drive from the Steelers. Well, I guess you can count that 49ers one at the end of the first half. That was a 2-minute drive. They was kind of playing back on us because it was up 20-0. But I really haven't seen a good drive from the Steelers this year. I know they scored a touchdown last week, the 71-yard touchdown, but that wasn't a drive. They just threw it, and a cornerback fell, and then you burst to the end zone. That's crazy. The AFC Championship game was 24-13. I predicted the score today was going to be 24-14. I hope the score ain't that. 7-24. Ooh, got smoked. Hey, that's the Immaculate Reception game. RP to the legendary Franco Harris. Last year, in Jersey Retirement Day, the Steelers won a thriller versus the Raiders. 1st and 10. Najee in the backfield with Kenny. Hand off to Najee Harris. He gets about a gain of 3 or 4. I still remember that one play Najee had when he played against the Raiders. It was his rookie year when he had that stiff arm on Jonathan Abrams. That was nasty. Robert Spillane, the former Steeler. I forgot he was a Raider. And Marcus Peters, he's still on the Raiders? Okay, I didn't know that either. When he came back to the Raiders, he was on the Ravens last time. Kenny Pickett throws the ball away. The pressure got to him. 3rd and 6. Gotta get a first down here. You gotta build some momentum. And Crosby, like I mentioned before in the preview, I said the Raiders defense might not be full stifling, but they got some guys like Crosby. Chandler Jones ain't playing because I don't know what's going on with that situation. But Crosby he's still that guy. 12 and a half sacks last year. He's still that guy. And 22 tackle for losses, led the league in tackle for losses. So he's still that guy. So you got to watch out for the splash players they still have on the team. It's in the blitz. Kenny Pickett rolling now and fires, and the ball is too high, incomplete. Larry says Steelers win 24-17. I'll take it as long as we win. As long as we win. I had 24-14, but I'll take 24-17. I'll take 24-23 as long as we get a win. He had him open, but he kind of threw that ball too high. He thought he was throwing the Megatron. And Kevin Austin like 5'8", I think. Another good punt by Harvin too. We have to play the field position game today. Defense can't score. The defense is our defense is amazing, but we can't score 2 defensive touchdowns every week to win the game. Ain't gonna happen every time. It happened here and there, but they're not like realistic to happen every time. But they can get some turnovers and cause some mayhem. And we knew entering the season, the defense was going to be the strong part of our team, the backbone of our team, just like it was last year and the year before that and the year before that. Ever since that year we got Minka Fitzpatrick via trade, the defense has been the backbone of the team. I think that year we went 8-8. Then the next year we went. Big Ben came back. I think we won 11 straight first, and then we finished 12-4. Then the following year we went 9-8, and then last year we went 9-8 as well. So hopefully this year we can break that 9-8 curse and win at least go 10-7. Entering the season I had us going, I think 11-6. I say 11-6, 12-5ish. Most likely 11-6 because we'll lose a few games here. A few games that we should win, and then some division games are very tough, so we probably lose a few of those. But I had us 11-6. So hopefully we can get that. That'd be great. But it's a long season, so you never know what can happen. Thunderstorm is going on. Thunderstorm and not a tornado too, but not over here. We watching the game. Hey, if a tornado do come over here, I'm gonna be watching the game through the tornado. He said, "Did we win? I'm in the win. Did we win?" Like, no, we lost. Go ahead, take me away. So what up? What do you think the end score would be, bro? I think the end score, like I said, on preview, I'm sticking with the same score, 24-14. Steelers win 24-14. Yeah. I feel like it'll be one of those type of games where you actually have a win where it's like a little comfortable. It's a 10-point win, not like a blowout or anything, but it's like a comfortable win. I just Steelers get a comfortable one tonight and save us some stress and some high blood pressure by getting a little 24-14 win. Carrie Underwood, waiting all day for Sunday night. Been playing that song for like 10 years. Okay, Raiders ball, 1st and 10. Josh Jacobs in I formation. Got a tight end. Oh, never mind, tight end motion's out. Jacobs in the backfield. Jimmy Garoppolo in the center. Hands it. Oh, pump fake. And you got Devontae Adams across the middle. And he's tackled down. Like he ran back, so might be he had the first down, but he ran a little back. So a play action pass, that was nice. Who's that? Patrick Peterson. Yeah, of course. Slipped a little bit. Patrick Peterson a little older. He still got some juice we saw from last year, but this year so far, he's been dripping. 2nd and 1. I mean, Leo Wallace still out there. They got in there fast. They tackled the wrong person, though. Josh Jacobs with the first down. Straight up the gut. Woo! Montreal Adams got in there fast. Garoppolo barely got it off. Would have been a big-time loss. 1st and 10. 9 minutes in the first quarter to go. Score is still 0-0. Devontae Adams motioning out wide. And he would be on Levi Wallace's side, too. Don't throw that way. And guess what? Devontae Adams first down. Guess on who? Levi Wallace. Like I mentioned before, if you want to beat the Steelers, attack the other corner. Levi Wallace cannot stop anything. He can't stop anything. I can go out there and get and score and get open on Levi Wallace. He don't stop anything. Look like what's he doing? And Devontae Adams still on that same side. You gotta double team that. I don't care about your pride, anything. Double team the side with Devontae Adams on. You can't let Devontae Adams just beat you one-on-one. You put Levi Wallace on him, really. Josh Jacobs with the handoff. Oh, he's fumbled the ball. Josh Jacobs fumbled. And Steelers got the ball. Turnovers. Turnovers. We love turnovers. It's the turnover saver. We love turnovers. TJ Watt getting the fumble recovery. I think Minkah Fitzpatrick knocked it out. Yep, Minkah Fitzpatrick. Is that a fumble? Nah, it might not be a fumble. It might not be a fumble. I think his knee was down. I can't really tell though because they kind of put the commercial on too fast. I don't know if it was a fumble or not. Like his knee was down. The ball. I don't know if the ball was moving or not. I couldn't see anything too much, but hopefully it is a fumble though. That big time fumble. In prime time, our boys TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith, they show up in prime time a lot. I still remember that day when this was Monday Night Football game. It was a Sunday Night Football game, I think. One of those. It was Sunday or Monday night. It was one of those. TJ Watt had the strip sack on Geno Smith against the Seahawks and won the game. That was nice. That was nice. Come on, all these commercials. I know the NFL gotta get their money. But yeah, that was a nice game right there. I think the game was the overtime too as well. It was an overtime game, and that was a big win. We needed that one. I don't know. I forgot who was the quarterback for that game actually. Was it Big Ben? I think Big Ben was the quarterback. He was just tripping, I think, that day. Yeah, I think it was yeah, I think it was Big Ben. I think Najee did had a touchdown too that game. He had 2 touchdowns that game, but that was a good game. That was a cool game. I think it was Big Ben. I don't think he played well that game. It's the Seahawks. We played the Seahawks this year as well. I think later in the season. I think it's the second game before last. Put a whole entire AFC West. We lost the first one to AFC West. NFC West. We lost the first game to NFC West to the 49ers. We got the Rams. We got the Seahawks. And we got the Cardinals. So the Cardinals, not no pushover team either. They beat the Cowboys today. It was surprising. They just playing hard, you know. Got the new coach there. A lot of people thought they're gonna be kind of like tanking, just waiting for the draft. They playing hard football. They playing tough. Even though they lost the first 2 games, they still lost the games. The games was close. They playing hard and playing tough. Josh Dobbs, the former Steeler. The call is reversed. Yeah, his knee was down. No fumble. His knee was down. Yeah, his knee was down. Knee was down. The ball was still in. Once his knee got down, then he fumbled after that. So yeah, not a fumble. 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. Score still 0-0. 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Jimmy Garoppolo not motioning out, but he motions Josh Jacobs out wide. Empty set. False starts for Raiders. They saw wide coming. So now it's second and 14. Josh Jacobs had not been playing too good in the first 2 weeks. 28 rushes, 46 yards, 1.6 yards a carry. Last year, he was the leading rusher. Steelers send some pressure in, and Jacoby Myers with the catch. Jacoby Myers with the catch, a big catch, breaking tackles. I don't know why he ran backwards though, but Myers was pretty good. Or last year he played by Steelers. We played the Steelers when we was against the Patriots. When he was a Patriot, he had a good game with it. I think he had like 80 or 90 yards. He had a good game. Jimmy Garoppolo with the QB sneak for the first down. They snapped the ball real fast. Are they measuring it? Okay, so he didn't get the first down. He did a QB sneak. And he bounced off a guy. You gotta wrap up and bring him down. They're measuring, and it looks like first down. Oh, never mind, not first down. Okay, 4th and inches. They're going for it. 4th and inches. They're going for it. Josh McDaniels out there with the old school hat on too. A little visor hat. He's still wearing it. He's been wearing the same, like similar styles forever. He was the Patriot offensive coordinator. This might be his last year too if the Raiders don't do anything. 4th and inches. Come on. First timeout by who? Oh, the Raiders call timeout. Raiders call a timeout. I don't know why, but I guess they're trying to regroup. Think about the decision. But next week I will not be doing a live watch party. I'm gonna be at the game live against the Texans. I'm gonna have a seat. My seat is right behind the end zone. So yeah, hopefully I can get a ball. Najee Harris, I'm gonna have his jersey on. So score a touchdown, throw the ball to me, and then let me get a ball. Hopefully don't lose to the Texans. Texans look pretty good today. They beat the Jaguars, but that's a division game. Division game is always different. That's gonna be a good game to see. 4th and inches. I-formation. They're trying to go. Garoppolo play action pass. He got a man open and touchdown, Davante Adams. Yep. He went to play action pass and Davante Adams wide open. The corners. Look, Patrick Peterson side right, of course. Levi Wallace. Levi Wallace, of course. On the crosser route, Patrick Peterson came in a little late and looked the wrong way. Touchdown. Levi Wallace. I don't know why they can sit. They like love doing the same thing over and over. Even though the results are the same every time. We've seen week 1, Levi Wallace get cooked by Brandon Ayuk. We've seen week 2, Levi Wallace got cooked by Mark Hooper. Now week 3. So far, so bad. I don't know why they consist on doing the same thing over and over and thinking it's gonna change this time. It's gonna be different this time. It's a new week. No, it's not gonna change. You gotta put Levi Wallace on the bench. Cause the blitz, they sent the pressure and got the pressure there. And it was a 1-on-1 with Davante Adams. Levi Wallace just let him run past him. No one rule is a corner. Never let somebody cross your face. You just let the man just run right past you like that and then cross you. Then you plan on trying to recover and catch up. It's not gonna work. And Davante Adams is one of the best to do it in his generation. The past 5-6 years, he's been one of the best, the absolute best, if not the best receiver in the league. So come on. Can't allow that to happen. Cannot allow that to happen. We got to start using JPJ. They try to use him on 3rd downs and stuff. We got to start using him the entire game. I was hoping JPJ, they use him and become that big time man-to-man corner. We can never see fully. We've seen some pass breakups last game, but in this game we see him make the play on Davante Adams. But we got to see more of Joey Porter Jr. to see if he's gonna be a legit stud of a cornerback and what we've been looking for so many years. After all the people we had on this team, the Artie Burns, Antoine Blake, Cody Sensabar, Ross Cockrell, all these people who was not. They had their moments here and there, but it was not that good. All these different cornerbacks that we tried to sign and bring in. Joe Hayden was the last one that he made a Pro Bowl with us. He was actually the last one that was pretty good. He was a little older, but he was pretty good. But a lot of these guys was not good. Cam Sutton, I meant to say, not Cortland Sutton is the receiver. Cam Sutton was pretty good. I liked him, but they let him go. He left. So yeah, all the different guys we had throughout the past few years of cornerbacks, does not have been good. So I was hoping JPJ be that guy, but we never can find out unless they play him full time. I hate that way of we're gonna ease into things. No, I don't ease into things. We get a new job, they ease you into things. Most times they just throw you out there. Be like, oh, you say you had experience. He had experience, right? You saw his resume. He played college football for years. Put him out there. Let him play. What they have, but they have 300 yards today. Adams, but they have 300 yards today. Unless we start double teaming them or get somebody else out there. Because Levi Wallace is not the answer. Uphill climb, Steelers offense. Our offense have been bad since 2021. 0 games with 400 plus yards. 1 game with 300 passing yards. That's probably when Big Ben was there. 2 games with 30 points or more. 2 games in the past. So we haven't scored. We scored 30 last year against the Bengals. The year before that, I cannot think. I don't know what the other one was. Kenny Pickett dropping back, and he's throwing it to George Pickens, and it's incomplete. Marcus Peters is a ball hawk corner. He jumps on a lot of things. We've seen him get beat a lot before. He got a lot of interceptions, though. He can go up there and get the ball. He can catch. He'll jump on stuff. So you can hit him with a double move on the outside, and you can get some things open on Marcus Peters. Get that play action, the double move, and slow route. Pump fake, and get it out there. Marcus Peters jump. We see him get beat. I remember last year in Jacksonville, he played, and he got beat by a running back. That was a crucial play, too, for the Ravens. Did the Ravens lose that game? They might have won that game by a little bit. But I know Marcus Peters got beat badly by a running back. He had like a little wheel route on him. He tried to jump. He was like looking in the backfield. He get caught lurking in the backfield a lot, trying to get the pick. Third and 7. Score 7-0 after the Devontae Adams big time touchdown. Kenny Pickett got Jalen Warren in the backfield with them. Allen Robinson motioning. Kenny Pickett going deep down the field. He got a man wide open. Calvin Austin. Touchdown. That's what we like. That's what we like. That's what we like. And that's a flag on the play. I hope that flag is not on us. The second time What's the flag? Oh, defense. I thought you said hold on offense. Defense. Good stuff. Calvin Austin, the speedster. Last year he was injured the entire season due to that foot injury. He never came back when we drafted him. This year, this is his first year basically. That's a nice play. Kenny Pickett drops back. The offensive line did a very good job in getting him time, and he threw the ball out there to Calvin Austin. His first career NFL touchdown. That's what we want to see. 3 plays, 75 yards, scoring 52 seconds. That's what we want to see. We're seeing all this talent. We're seeing all these guys we add to the roster, the O-line that we went out there and spent money on, and adding different guys to the roster. That's what we want. If GP and Calvin Austin can both start clicking, that's the future of the receivers right there for us. Nice play. See Marcus Peters. You see, he get caught lurking in the backfield. You can use that and exploit that. And Kenny Pickett standing out there, seeing the pressure and delivering a beautiful pass down the field. Nice. It's nice. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Calvin Austin got wheels. Yep. I believe he's from Memphis college. And he ran a 4.3? It was 4.29 or 4.3, I think, the combine. I think it was 4.3 at the combine. Steelers drafted him, I think, in the 4th or 5th round. Steelers always find receivers. We had a lot of receivers here. Had Emmanuel Sanders, Jericho Cotchery, Antonio Brown, Marcus Weed, Martavis Bryant, Juju Smith-Schuster, George Pickens. Over the past few years, they find a lot of good receivers. Mike Wallace was on our team before, too. Santonio Holmes. Steelers can find receivers. They found Calvin Austin in later rounds, got him here, and hey, that's a nice play right there. That's a nice way for your play for your first NFL career touchdown. Now the game is tied, 7-7. Good stuff. 7-7. My only concern about this game too is the cornerbacks. You gotta find a way to minimize Devontae Adams, which is a hard task. TJ Watt with the sack. Boom. TJ has 5 sacks on the year already. 5 sacks already on the season. He's trying to get that Defensive Player of the Year, number 2. Yep. Last year he didn't get it because he was injured. He missed like 9 games. People started saying, TJ Watt at the top. Come on, stop playing. TJ Watt is still up there. He reminded me of Santana Moss for a second. Hey, I ain't heard that name in a long time. Santana Moss would be nice. He's playing for Washington. 2nd and 18. Play clock running down. Garoppolo. Ooh. Jacoby Myers with a big time catch. And taking a big hit. Garoppolo stands in there and fires. It's 3rd and down. It's 3rd down now. That was a nice throw. They gave him too much cushion. They came in there, but I don't know why he came in there like that. Most times the corners come in, they like a swipe down. He came in like pushing. I don't know what that is. 3rd and 5. It looked like the Steelers are man-to-man. Devontae Adams got GPJ on him. Garoppolo throws a pass and it's incomplete. 4th and 5. Looking for the running back. And the Steelers force a 3 and out. Good stuff, defense. Good stuff. I had a Steelers defense on fantasy too, so I need those sacks help out too. He hit the wheel route, but he kind of got his head around the wrong way. And the ball was a little overthrown as well. Kevin Austin back there to field the punt. Calvin Austin. About a 5-yard little gain. Maybe 6. 7-7. Commercial break. So far, we let that big play that happened. Devontae Adams getting the play action pass. The play action pass from Jimmy Garoppolo and Jimmy G throwing it up to Adams. It's hard to stop Devontae Adams. But you got to find ways to get some pressure in there. Send pressure in there and create. Maybe Jimmy G got to panic and they got to throw the ball off fast. We seen last week what the Bills did for Jimmy G. Jimmy G was panicking and trying to get the ball off. He got sacked and got hit a lot. We know Jimmy Garoppolo can win games, but most of the games he lost, if you look at his losses, the ones that he suffered defeat, you see most of those games he got sacked a lot, he got hit a lot, and sent a lot of pressure in. A lot of pressure got to him. We know Jimmy Garoppolo, I still have him as a good quarterback. He's a guy you get in your team, he help you win some games. I had the Raiders making the playoffs this year too. My playoff teams this season, I had the Chiefs, Bengals, Ravens, Dolphins, Bills, Steelers, and Raiders. And that's my playoff teams this year. I had the Jets borderline because I was trying to see what things was going to happen. But Aaron Rodgers went down to injury. And I also had the Chargers borderline as well right there. But the Chargers, they have a great roster, great team. It's just for some reason, I don't know if they have some type of curse or something that's happened to them. Like every time at the end of the season, the Chargers always find a way to do something crazy. Like it'd be something like weird that happened, like in the end of the season or in the playoffs. Like they was up 27-0. I bet on that game too as well. I bet with Larry on that game. I think we did the with a 3-minute plank. We bet a 3-minute plank, 100 push-ups, 3-minute plank. It was 50 jump squats, and it was something else too. I bet on him with that game. It was 27-0. I said, "Oh, it's good." I fell asleep on the couch. I woke up, and they tied it. I was like, "The game tied up. Like, what's happening?" And then the Jaguars win the game. I'm like, come on, man. Sonny Samuel had like 3 picks. Well, Sonny Samuel Jr., his son. Yeah, he had 3 picks in that game. Like 3 or 4 picks in that game against Trevor Lawrence, and they still won the game. I'm like, come on, man. That was crazy. So I guess the Chargers got like a curse on them or something. Hopefully the curse get broken one day. They have a great team. The Cam Hayward is still out, but it's still got a lot of. They went out there and shopped and got a lot of depth on defense. Connor Hayward, the younger brother, in the backfield. I'm a little. Oh, Kenny almost threw a pick six. He threw the ball a little route to Connor Hayward. Connor Hayward was not looking. He was not looking at all. That was almost pick six. Woo! Don't do that. Marcus Peters the ball hawk. Connor Hayward was not looking. And plus, you should have waited. You pump fake that and then go to the top. You see how he jumped the route all the time? One of the best pump fakers played in the same uniform you were, Kenny, and Ben Roethlisberger. That pump fake can get lethal. Marcus Peters got 32 interceptions, the most since entering the league in 2015. He's a ball hawk. He'll find the ball, and the ball in the air is gonna be his. Third, and you're gonna show it. Now you got about like a gain of 3 or 4 on that play. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 for the Steelers. They're gonna send some pressure. The Steelers got to start using the middle of the field too. I see Matt Canada's playbook. Everything's always like out routes and like speed out routes and stuff. That play that happened, the big play to Calvin Austin was in the middle of the field. You got to start using the middle of the field. You got the 3 wide on one side. Kenny steps into the throw. Nice. George Pickens for the first down. GP 14. Good stuff, good stuff. So I'm liking what Kenny Pickett doing this week too. You see that he went back and watched the film. Because we seen last week he just used to try to get up the pocket too much sometimes. And like sometimes like some sacks that happened was his fault. And some plays that happened, that mishaps that happened, missed throws was his fault. You see, this week we seen him. I remember last week his release, he was just trying to get the pocket and just toss it to somebody. He's standing in the pocket, he's stepping up in the pocket and using his mobility in the pocket and making plays. Halfback draw. That was a bad play design. If the team wasn't ready for that, that was a bad play right there. Bad execution, if I say. Probably would have worked too, but the team wasn't ready because they just let a man just run right through. Second and 10. Kenny zips it to Allen Robinson, the veteran receiver. He fights for extra. Get by like what? 4 yards? About 4 or 5 yards. And Robinson, last year didn't go so well for him. But I think he's trying to have a resurgence this year with the Steelers. He's a veteran receiver, and we didn't need that veteran presence in the locker room. And having a guy like Allen Robinson who's been good in this league before on the roster is always good to have. Okay, 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4, score still tied 7-7. 1 minute left and counting in the first quarter. Kenny Pickett dropping back. Oh, Crosby came out of nowhere and sacked. Crosby came out of nowhere right there. That would come off guard right there. He did a nice move right there. He came in this way on the left side and then came back in. Because Tusokofor tried to stop him. He came in that way. He said, I'm going to go this way. There you go. And just came right in. Kind of like a little hesitation. You know how basketball players, when they dribble the ball and they hesitate, and they come like that. He basically did a hesitation pass rush. He was passing from this way, and he hesitated a little bit, and then faked back out, and then got up there for the sack. That's a nice move. Nice move. But we got to double that. A good punt by Percy again. Score time 7-7. 49 seconds in the first quarter. Steelers got 18 rushing yards so far in the first quarter. And Raiders got 8. Both teams got 84 passing yards. The passing game been working for both teams, but the rushing, I thought this game would be like a slugfest type game like that. Has been kind of been a little slow start of late. Josh Jacobs with a carry gets about a gain of 3. 2 Alabama running backs too as well. Najee, Alabama. Josh Jacobs, Alabama. Derrick Henry was Alabama. Damian Harris is Alabama. We got a lot of Alabama running backs in the NFL. 9 rushes for -2 yards last week. Dang. Devontae Adams with another catch. And guess who was on? Levi Wallace. And Cam Hayward gonna be out for a little while. They said last year against the Raiders, he had 2 sacks, 3 tackles for losses, and 7 tackles. Had a monster game, but he's gonna be out for that groin. Yeah, surgery on his groin. He's gonna be out probably for I believe it said 8 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. It depends. He's a little older too, so you're gonna get a little older. Sometimes you heal a little slow. But knowing now with all the little technology they got, it should be maybe a faster process. Well, I know Aaron Rodgers think he can still come back for his Achilles. That would be tough. If that was to happen, that'd be crazy. Come back from Achilles tear, a full tear too. That'd be crazy. But I don't know if that's possible though or not, because that might be a little dangerous. You might come back and re-injure it worse. But Cam Hayward should be back though, I think. I don't know when, maybe week 7, week 8. He'll be back eventually. But we got, that's one thing too. I need to Steelers win a championship because there's some guys on the team who kind of deserve a championship. Earn a champion, and need that championship on them. Like Cam Hayward is a Pittsburgh Steelers, a true definition of a Steeler. You look at him, he can fit back in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. He fits anywhere. Generational Steeler player, a guy that just models and just is the spitting image of a true Steeler. And he gotta get a championship. He gotta get one. We gotta get him one. Have to get it. Same with Coach Tomlin. Coach Tomlin been very consistent for a long period of time with the Steelers. 17 straight seasons of at least 500 win percentage. I think his playoff record it was 8-8 at first. Now it's 8-9 and got below 500 playoff record. But one-time Super Bowl champion, been to 2 Super Bowls. And we gotta find a way to get back. Gotta find a way to get back to the Super Bowl. The last time the Steelers was in the Super Bowl, it was here in Dallas. It was here in our city. It was here in Dallas, and that was 2011 or something against the Packers. We lost. Big Ben, a couple interceptions. He was playing all right, but he kind of was forcing the ball down the field a little bit. Certain plays that happened. So they had a chance though to win it, but yeah. And I think I was 9 years old. So yeah, that was a long time ago. I am 22 years old now, so we haven't been to the Super Bowl in a long, long time. So I hope to see a Super Bowl again one day. My Miami Heat, we got to the championship. We haven't won a championship since 2013, but we got to the finals 2 times over the past 4 years. But I need one of my teams to win a championship. The Phoenix Mercury couldn't do it either. They missed the playoffs this year. So I need one of my teams in sports to win a championship. That's all I ask for. Especially now that I got the YouTube channel and stuff. You know how fun that would be. Had the Steelers win a Super Bowl, and I had a YouTube channel. I'm gonna have a whole week celebration. I'm gonna do my own Super Bowl parade. Do my own Super Bowl parade. It's called everybody I know. Stand in the middle, and we're gonna go through. That'd be cool. I'm gonna do some crazy stuff. But we gotta get there first, and we gotta win it too. I get the playoffs first, and win the playoff game. I won the playoff game since 2016. I remember against the Chiefs. We had that all those field goals. Josh Jacobs just ran somebody over. Got about a good gain of what, 5 or 6. Josh Jacobs kind of okay, did he hold out? I think he might have held out. That's probably why too. I think he held out to get the contract. They had franchise tagged him those steals, so it really didn't anything. Yeah, 2nd and 4. He had a gain of 6. Last carry, 2nd and 4, 13 minutes. Here in the left in the second quarter. A toss to Josh Jacobs, and It's about a gain of 1 or 2. So it's going to be third down, third and short for the Raiders. I got to get used to saying Las Vegas Raiders. I think we call them Oakland. I'm still. Las Vegas got some good teams. The Aces, they did 132. They were like 34 and 8, 34 and 6, something like that, some crazy record. Third and 1. Got Golden and Herbert got there on third and 1 play. Still send the blitz in. Jim Garoppolo running, and he finds Devontae Adams again. Devontae Adams is a nice player. The pressure got there. Garoppolo scrambled and found Devontae Adams. Jacobs picked up a huge block. The safety came in there blitzing. A nice throw by Garoppolo to Devontae Adams. First and 10. Devontae Adams have 7 catches for 97 yards in the first half. I told you guys, if they don't double team, he'll have 200 yards. Steelers send some pressure. And they call, I guess they call him pass interference on Minka. The ball uncatchable anyway, but they call pass interference, I think. Oh, no foul. Okay, I'm like, that ball uncatchable. He was grabbing on Minka. Second and 10. Second and 10. 12 minutes left in the second quarter. Score is still tied 7-7. Garoppolo. Pressure getting to him. And it's picked off. Levi Wallace actually did something. Oh. Levi Wallace actually did something. That still don't change all the bad plays he calls, but Levi Wallace actually did something. TJ Watt bring the pressure. Intercepted. Jim Garoppolo throws the interception. Levi Wallace, at all people, picked them off. That was surprising to me. But we'll take it. You guys see me over here doing? I'm writing my stuff because this is like I always write like on some plays I want to highlight and things I want to talk about. Like the little after review I'm gonna do for tomorrow. But yeah, so interception, we take it. So far so good. The defense allowed that one big play to Devontae Adams on that play action pass. Patrick Peterson got his head around the wrong way, but the defense that made up for it. Steelers wide with the big time sack. Big time pressures getting in there, and the pressure also on the interception. TJ Watt was all in there on Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo threw the ball under duress, and it's picked off by Levi Wallace. At all people. But yeah, so now Steelers got a chance to go out there and take some more points on this board. Try to establish a run. I think so far we only got 18 rushing yards. Try to establish a run a little more, the big personnel formations. They're doing a good job in smart play calling with keeping it downhill instead of doing all that behind the back, in the backfield stuff. They're keeping the ball downhill, keeping it straight down the middle. I said LA, yeah. I said LA Knight. The interception to the wide, bring all that pressure. They're gonna finally back for commercial. See that's why you pay them the big bucks. The big bucks for that. Cause look at this. Well, you guys can see it, but if you guys watch the game one with me. See the wide coming right in there, bringing the pressure, and Jimmy Garoppolo throw the ball under duress. Kawhi Alexander and all those guys are playing good too. Because he was on that flat route. He was on that little safety valve route right there that you want to go to on Carter. And then you see the big time play happen, the big time interception happen. Can you pick it with speed out? Throws the Pat Fryer move. A lot of Steelers fans in there. You hear that? SteelerNation do travel very well. SteelerNation do travel very well. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool actually. They should hire LA Knight for one of the game. Not hire him, but they should be doing the introductions for the game. That'd be cool. Yeah, the score is 7-7. 7-7 is the score. I mentioned, see, they finally doing what makes Kenny Pickett. Oh dang, Kevin Austin got hit hard. It's a grown man tackle. But they finally doing what makes Kenny Pickett like we saw last year where he did successful. They like get him on the move. I mentioned in the little breakdown video. You got last year what we see Kenny Pickett do. He used his legs. When he got to college, what we thought he was like, oh, he's a mobile quarterback. He can use his legs. He's not like a mobile quarterback like Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson type, but he can still go out there and be capable of using his legs and making things happen. Make things happen like when he the pocket collapse, he can get out of the pocket. We're seeing him do that today. Stepping up in the pocket, rolling out, making plays. Najee Harris, spin move, nice. About a gain of 8. And the run game is getting going too a little bit. He said, my father, I see the Cowboys. Yep. He probably definitely is mad a little bit. The Cowboys, they lost to the Cardinals. People thought the Cardinals were going to be a team that was like going to be the first pick in the draft and all that type of stuff. But the Cardinals have surprised a lot of people, including me. I had them being like a bottom figure team as well. But it's just beginning of the season. You never know what can happen. They can lose the rest of the games or something crazy can happen. But they're going out there competing so far. They're competing at a high level. Coach got them ready every game. They went out there and got the big upset against Dallas. Steelers called timeout. I believe it's 3rd and 2. Najee Harris after the big run. Oh, it's 3rd and 1. After the big run with the spin move. That was nice. You got to establish the run. And you got to watch out for that guy too, Crosby. Is he coming? Maybe Robert Spillane, captain already. Hey, you can be captain fast. Third and 1. We'll play on design up. Najee Harris on the sideline, so I guess they're not running it. 3rd and 1. Let's see, remember Jalen Warren in the backfield. Allen Robinson going motion. He motioned back out. Kenny Pickett with the QB sneak up the middle. First down. That's first down. Nice. A late flag. That's a real late flag. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness on defense. We'll take it. I'm not gonna say adios. I can say goodbye, but I just say zoo. You gotta go subscribe to Marcus D. Butler. That's my cousin. The DB in my name stands for DeWaylen Butler. My last name is Butler. I think he released a more to come back video. I watched a little bit of it. I gotta finish watching the rest. More to come back video had 2 parts to it, like that. Some gaming videos, very cool. Go subscribe. First down, 1st and 10 for the Steelers. Jalen Warren with the run up the gap. About a gain of 6 or 7. The running game is getting going. See, this is when the Steelers can get very comfortable because the Steelers can find a way to establish a run game consistently with this killer defense you got. Man, it's gonna be scary. It's The defense, you guys, is very dangerous. You got Alex Highsmith and Wide and Minka, all these guys. You can establish a run game. You're gonna tire some teams out. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Kenny Pickett under center. Motion Calvin Austin. Motion Calvin Austin again. Jalen Warren, and he's stuffed. Lost probably about a game of 1 or 2. Lost by a game of 2. 3rd down now. Almost at 5. Yep, almost at 500. Got. I don't know, man. We need in 494. We need about 6 more. 6 more people to subscribe. Get the 500. And we're still on the road to 1K. The road to 1K. It might be not like a big number to everybody else, but last year, at the beginning of the year, I think it was like 40 or 50, 60 subscribers. Kenny throws in the outside to Calvin Austin, and it's incomplete. Try to throw a back shoulder fade. It's 4th and 6, so they kick the field goal. The Wizard of Oz put out there. Luckily, the Raiders got a new stadium. I used to hate that goddamn baseball field they used to play on with the little terrible dirt and stuff. I used to hate that field. He picked it through the ball. That was a nice ball. But that was a nice defensive play, too. And Calvin Austin was sliding a little bit, so if he had better leverage, he probably got the catch. $43-yard field goal. And the Wizard of Oz is good. Steelers are leading now 10-7. Chris Boswell been doing it for a very long time. Former Pro Bowl kicker. One of the best. The last surviving member of the Killer Bees. Yeah, they had a city called Navarro. That's in like the Skinwalker. Yeah, but Boswell, he's the last member, because it was Ben, Bell, Bryant, Brown, of course, and Boswell. Boswell went crazy. Boswell's go crazy on big time field goals, on game winning field goals, and in the playoffs, he did all the field goals to help us win to get to the AFC title game. Boswell was nice. So he's the last member of the Killer Bees. Killer Bees, man, it was a nice team. We had the squad, the Bell, the Bryant, Ben. We still had some veterans too. Cause remember, Palomalu was still around. I think he retired in 2015. He was still around a little bit for the Killer Bees. And then we seen Brick Cheezel was still here a little bit. James Harrison was here when he came back around a little bit for Killer Bees. And we had a lot of pieces. Juju Smith-Schuster came in that era as well. I remember him and Antonio Brown. They used to play crazy. They used to go crazy out there with the offense. But you know what? I like that offense a lot. But if you ask me if I trade that offense for this defense, I wouldn't. I prefer to have this defense than that offense. I feel like when you have a defense, of course, the NFL is played as an offensive league in the regular season. But in the playoffs, the teams with the best defense wins. And I know like they had to do the debate saying that the defense don't win championships. They were showing like none of these defensive teams was top 10. But I don't entering the Super Bowl. But in the Super Bowl, they might have been like a top 10 defense, or they might have been a top 5 defense. But in the Super Bowl, they made big time defensive plays to win the Super Bowl. We seen last year's Super Bowl. It was a shootout a little bit, but one play decided the game, and that was the forced fumble that Jalen Hurts. Was it Chris Jones or somebody got there? Jalen Hurts, and he fumbled and got recovered for a touchdown. The Super Bowl before that, which was the Rams and the Bengals. Defense won that game. Defense won that game for sure. Because Matthew Stafford threw a couple picks, and the defense still kept them in the game. And they also made the game-winning play. Aaron Donald getting in there and making the game-winning play to seal the game. And before that Super Bowl, it was the Bucs and the Chiefs. And what happened in that game? You know what happened? The defense shut down Mahomes a little bit because he had the O-line, and it got to him. So defense win championships. We had that defense, that killer defense, to go out there and shut people down. So I'd rather have this defense than that offense. It might be a crazy take, but I prefer the defensive way, the defensive style. I know our offense not looking the best right now, but it's a lot of young players. I think the oldest player on offense is probably Allen Robinson. I think he's 29, 30. Everybody else was remember last year, everybody else was like either 27 or under. So it's a young offense. A lot of second-year players, a lot of 3-year players, a lot of guys still in rookie contracts. So they're learning and getting better and better. So we're gonna see how things turn out. And Devontae Adams is playing very good football. Yeah, he got 4 targets, 3 receptions, and 47 yards and a touchdown on man-to-man coverage today. So hopefully we can try to do something against that. Jimmy Garoppolo hands it off to Josh Jacobs, and he's stuffed in the backfield. Loses by a gain of 2. Nice play. Cole Holcomb, the man with the best mullet in the league, getting back there in the backfield. Cole Holcomb. Cole Holcomb. Good stuff. We brought him in from Washington. 2nd and 11. Garoppolo throwing it. Woo! Devontae Adams went up for it, and it's incomplete. They double teamed. They had safety help over the top for Devontae Adams. Nice breakup. Yeah, Leo Wallace covering him, which I still don't know why. But Minkah Fitzpatrick, the smart decision in going over there, bringing a double team on Devontae Adams and breaking it up the pass. Wallace had his hands in there, but so Wallace had the breakup. Okay, Wallace had made 2 good plays. He had the interception, the breakup too. So he's trying to redeem himself a little bit. He's got a lot to do to redeem himself, but he's playing solid now. 3rd and 11, 3rd and long. That should be come on. That should be delay a game. Yeah, delay a game. Delay a game. Make it 3rd and 16. Yeah, they're a little nervous. They hear that. I seen TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith coming. No beast. The beast on the edge coming. Get a little nervous. Start shaking your boots a little bit. 3rd and 16. Do not allow anything to happen. I always know it's crazy. Every time it's 3rd and long, I always feel. Oh. And short. 4th down. 4th down. Force a punt. Well, on third and long situations, for some reason, you think you'd be like, oh, confident that they're not gonna get it. But the Steelers sometimes be tripping. They allow somebody like last week when Mark Cooper caught that on the sideline. I was like, man, luckily we still won the game, but they allowed some crazy 3rd and long plays for the past 2 years. Kevin Austin back there to field the punt. Make sure it is a punt, not fake or anything. Seen a fake punt yesterday with Oregon when he gets to Colorado. Kevin Austin called for fair catch. Steelers get the ball about the 23. Let's get it. Steelers get the ball back. Try to put some points on the board again. So far, so good. I don't know if I mentioned it during the video, but I say I at least want the Steelers at least have like, can we at least get like 14 points, or around 14 points, maybe 17 points in the first half, like around that range. I'll take that. 14 points in the first half, 17 points in the first half. I'll take that because I thought that'd be a good way for us to do it. So it's on the news weather alerts. Thunderstorm, Grand Prairie. It's a little past Dallas, so it's not over here with us. It's happening somewhere. Waxahachie and Palmer. But yeah, but we can at least get like 14. Well, we got 10 points right now, so we're not get 2 safeties, which is not going to happen. But we can at least get like lead us half at least with 17. That'd be good. Be great. Especially if they still at 7. I had us win this game 24-14. So let's get it. Let's get it. But yeah, the Steelers, so far so good. We couldn't move the ball last week and the week before last. We played some tough defenses, but this week I'm seeing they actually better play design and better play execution as well. And Kenny Pickett is using his mobility to get out the pocket, to step up in the pocket, and to deliver some throws accurately, because he throws accurately better when he's on the run. And he's been using that, and then we're seeing the run game getting going too. Najee Harris was on nice runs in the first half, and Jalen Warren as well. So we're getting the run game going as well. Like I mentioned before, my ideal game is to see the Steelers have 40 combined carries with Najee and Jalen Warren. That's my ideal game. They have about 160 or 70 total combined yards together. That'd be crazy. That'd be my ideal game right there. For the Steelers to have 40 plus carries combined with Najee and Warren, and then go out there and just, play that old school Steeler football. Get back for commercial break. Still leave the ball at their own 23. First and 10. Darnell Washington, the big tight end, going in motion for extra block help. Kenny Pickett rolling out to his left, and he throws a strike to George Pickens for the first down. GP for the first down. Nice. You see when you keep Pickett on the move, when you get Kenny Pickett using his legs, his mobility. That's what we drafted him for. You see what happens. You can't force him just to be in the pocket 24/7. A play action pass, nice on the move. He had the crosser route too, but he found George Pickens for the safer route and for the first down. So smart decision making as well. That's all you need. First and 10. Najee Harris. Get back to the lineup. Get back to the line of scrimmage a little bit. Got tripped up a little bit. So probably it's 2nd and 10 again. Second down. I lost the chat. All right there. What to say? Second down. Okay, yeah, zoom this in. I ain't able to see this. There you go. Second and 10. Jalen Warren running a little bubble route. Kenny Pickett delivering. Oh, incomplete to George Pickens. The ball got knocked out. Bennett with the pass breakup. The nice pass breakup. Okay, third down now. 3rd and 10. 3rd and long for the Steelers. Watch the blitz. It's coming. Yep, some little pressure in. Kenny Pickett. Come on, PI. That's PI. Come on, he pulling the helmet and everything. Yeah. He pulling the helmet and stuff. Calvin Austin. First down for the Steelers. Jacorian Bennett, the speedster. 1st and 10. Hand off to Jalen Warren, and he gets the first down. Nice run. We'll take it. Steelers playing aggressive and playing smart football. Taking shots when necessary. And you see the offensive line, the blocking is good too. I like it. 204 getting out there to 2nd level. And it still have the secret weapon, the guy they traded up for in the draft, Broderick Jones. They still have that guy too. I guess they're waiting to ease him into things before he get on the field. But Broderick Jones is going to be a beast. He's going to be nice. I don't know when he's going to get opportunity to play this year. I don't know if it's going to be this year or maybe next year. You don't trade up in the draft to see a guy sit on the bench the whole entire time. So I think Bradley Jones is most likely going to get in there eventually. Maybe after the bye week, get in there and play because he can bring a different element to your line because he's one of the best we've seen in Georgia. And his ability, his athleticism to get to the next level, especially in the run game, in the run blocking game, you need that too. Najee Harris, the handoff. He's about a game of 2 or 3. Third down. 3rd and 4 for the Steelers. 3rd and 4. That's what they're going to do. Probably try to find Pat Firemouth or something. Find a big safety blanket on these plays. You know, the Raiders trying to send some pressure in. Crosby is coming on the edge. Like he's. And Kenny runs it. There you go. Slide. Oh, never mind. Never mind, Kenny. Never mind, Kenny. Good stuff. There's a flag, though, so we got to see how that flag, what that flag is. There's a flag on us. It's a big time run by Kenny Pickett. Bring it to the goal line. That was a legal shift from the offense. George Pickens didn't get set. So the play is neglected. And subtracted. That was a nice run too. That was a 27-yard run by Kenny Pickett. 27-yard run by Pickett. He was gone. He used his legs that play. George Pickens, like he can get set. So 3rd and 9 now. Dang, the big run by Kenny. That was nice. That was a nice play, but the play getting subtracted, but it was still a nice play. And using his mobility. 3rd and 9. Kenny Pickett rolls out again. He get the first down again? And he get the first down again with his legs. He said, I can't get it the first time. I'm going to get it the second time. Kenny Pickett with a spin move to roll out. The same rollout he did, last year. He loved that little rollout. Roll out and get to the first down. He might need some water right now, too. Well, the Raiders got a player down. Number 51. It was a nice play by Kenny Pickett, though. A nice play. Because he seen Jalen Warren actually open a little bit. Little play right there. But he was like, let me go ahead and just take it myself. Because man-to-man, the DB's back going to be turned. Most people's back's going to be turned like that. So they're not looking back and seeing the quarterback running or not. And man-to-man. That's why they're hoping the pressure get there. If not, the quarterback can just get out the pocket. He can scramble and get a good yardage game. Here we go, Steelers chant in the Vegas arena or stadium. Steelers fans travel well. Steelers fans travel well. Cowboy fans travel well as well. Who else? 49ers fans travel. Packer fans. Some of the historic franchises like that, those fans travel well. You think it's a home game for your own team. You're on the road. There's one perk of playing for teams like that. Hand off to Najee, and they in the backfield waiting for him. They in the backfield waiting for him. They send the guy in motion, but when you do that, you left the guy wide open to get downhill. Second and 14. King throws it away. 3rd and 14 to avoid the sack. Throws it away. Crosby was getting in there. Let's see what movie he did this time. Oh, yep. just swing 2 steps before out the way and just got in there. And pick it to get rid of it. And what is that? 3rd and 14. Now you didn't feel no range, so you can be conservative and just take the. You just throw a screen pass and just take the yardage. We'll try to see if you can get the first down. Halfback draw. Jalen Warren. It was about a gain of 7. Gain of 7. 4th and 7 coming up. Force a field goal. Not bad. No, not a bad drive. You know, ends in points. As long as the drive ends in points, it's good. Of course, we had some missed opportunities on that play, like the illegal shift, because that was a big run. The 27-yard run by Kenny Pickett could have been the goal line right there, that play. And, of course, some miscommunication with the blocking because they motioned the guy that way and left a guy open. So when Najee Harris, as soon as he got the ball, the guy was waiting for him. So some miscommunication a little bit, but as long as you're in the drive with points, we'll take it. There's 2-minute warning right now, so you keep the field goal after 2-minute warning. Try to make it 13-7. And then if you can get a stop on the Raiders, they're going to run a 2-minute offense, the hurry-up offense. And the guy Devontae Adams is, it's hard to stop. But you try to get a stop, get the ball back, see what you can do. So far, so good. So far, so good. Yeah, I was expecting us to. I know some people expected us to go out there and score like 20 or 30 points in the first half. I want to see Steelers score 20 points in the first half. Like, I don't know about that, but I take 13. I take 13 in the first half. I take 13 to 16 points in the first half. I take that. That's the play I did last week on that handoff flea flicker type play. The Falcons and the Packers game. Packers did the same thing too. Falcons came back. Falcons won that game by 1 point. Packers won the game too. I remember watching it earlier today against the Saints. Derek Carr went down with an injury. That's why. Derek Carr went down, had a shoulder injury, and he didn't return to the game. And it was up 17-0. You're like, okay, it's fourth quarter. They up 17-0. They up 3 scores. Jordan Love started playing lights out, and the Packers won the game. So now the Packers 2-1. Saints still got a good record, 2-1. They got to get their players healthy. They get Alvin Kamara back next week. I drafted him in fantasy later in the rounds because he was still there, and now he's back, so I'm gonna use him. All my running backs been going down. Jamal Williams on IR. Nick Chubb is out for the season. I drafted him as well, so I have both my running backs in fantasy are going down. I have Najee Harris on my roster too. I need him to score a touchdown today. And I have Joe Burrow too. Joe Burrow play tomorrow. I have Joe Burrow and I have Jake Elliott. He plays tomorrow too, I think. The Eagles kicker. I had a Steelers defense right now. They're doing pretty good. The interception and the sack. Last week they put up like 34 points, 35 points. Some crazy number. Okay, we're back for commercial break. They're showing the Dolphins 70-point win. 50-point win over Denver. That right there is crazy. I don't know what you do after that. If the Steelers lost by 50 points, I don't know what I'd do. I probably turn the stream off and we lost by 50 points. That was crazy. That was like a college game. The backup quarterback came in, threw a 67-yard touchdown. I'm like, come on. Boswell setting up for the field goal. Already made one earlier today from 43 yards. This right here is a 42-yard field goal. Chris Boswell, the Wizard of Boz. And it's good. The Wizard of Boz is money again. Score is 13-7. Steelers up. Still a one-score game. 1 minute and 56 seconds left for the Raiders. They're showing Tom Brady and Jimmy G relationship. I think Eric Corey do that really. The tap. I don't think you can throw out the tap. Or I don't think you can throw out. Can you throw out? I think some people can throw out the tap. I can't throw out the tap. Like we play like 7-on-7 for fun. I cannot throw out the tap. Like I can't do this and like this and just throw the ball. I have to do like a little like double tap or like one tap or one to throw the ball. I don't know why. It's part of rhythm, like being rhythm. And like then I can't throw the ball without tapping it. That feel weird. Yeah, but the Raiders got a chance to tie it up. Hopefully they do not tie it up, but they have a chance to tie it up. They had the ball back at halftime as well, so getting a stop will be crucial for the Steelers. Get a stop and try to get the ball back for yourself and get some points on the board again. Maybe another field goal, make it 16-7. Jimmy Garoppolo. Oh, Hunter Renfrow is out there. Oh, he not starting anymore? I think Hunter Renfrow is out there. I wonder, I just seen him win motion. Hunter Renfrow, he had 100 catches before, too, as a Raider. 100 catches and 1,000 yards. He was a Pro Bowler 2 years ago with the Raiders. And last year, since Devontae Adams got there, he was the second on receiver team. He got injured a lot last year, and this year, he got brought Kobe Myers in, so he kind of like reverted to the third guy. Speaking to Kobe Myers, he caught the ball for a first down. Raiders going in the hurry-up offense. 1 minute, 27 seconds and counting. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. They're going fast-paced, no huddle. Garoppolo stepping up a little bit, throws a check down to Josh Jacobs. And he's on 1 minute and 7 seconds and counting. 2nd down for the Raiders. 2nd and 4. Incompletion thrown by Jimmy Garoppolo. Looking for Devontae Adams. Overshot him, overthrew him. Minkah Fitzpatrick over there in that area. They're playing better now. They're smart. They're double teaming over the top over Adams. Trying to make somebody else beat you. 3rd and 4. 3rd down. TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith time. 3rd and 4 for the Raiders. They need this 1st down. I doubt they go for it. They get close by. That'd be a little too risky. TJ Watt getting in there. What'd I say? TJ Watt time. And strip. Did that count as a strip? Or a sack? Garoppolo got it folded. Garoppolo got folded. Yes. Dolphins fan in the house. Oh, yep. The Dolphins. Yeah, your Dolphins put some big time points. I knew they were going to win. I picked out a win. I thought it was going to be like 35-17. I knew it was going to be 70-20. I'm like, man, if my team lost 70-20, I might go on a hiatus for 2 years from the channel. Yeah, Jimmy Garoppolo got his leg caught a little bit in that sack. That looked painful. Man, Jimmy Garoppolo doing the Matrix lean. I don't know about that. That looked a little painful. I don't think he practiced the Matrix lean on a daily basis. Yeah, usually because TJ Watt already grabs them, and they usually blow the whistle. Then you're like, oh, blow the whistle. Then they waited until after. They waited till Garoppolo got folded like a sandwich. Steelers get the sack. 3rd down at TJ Watt time. He has 6 sacks now in the year. 43 seconds left for the Steelers. And a touchback. 38 seconds left now. You got a chance. 2 timeouts, 38 seconds. Try to get the ball out. Make some plays. Garoppolo is walking around. He's going to the locker room a little early. Or he's walking it off a little bit. Getting his legs folded up underneath him. That can be on the referees, though, a little bit, because they already wrapped them up, so you think they'll blow the whistle. Then they'll get tackled and then get hit and then get folded by somebody else coming in. So I believe they're going to win this. I hope we win this. I hope we do. So far, so good. Defense playing good. Offense playing solid, too, as well. And Jimmy Garoppolo's headed to the locker room a little early. Jawai got him. Kenny Pickett throwing the halfback, getting the halfback draw to Najee Harris. Not a gain of 6. Steelers are going to play conservative. They're not even going to try to run a play. See, I'm like I guess they trying to play conservative. They don't really trust the offense too much. I'll be out there. Hey, come on, like don't come on, throw a deep shot or something. Like you can always drop back and you see something open down the field, get a deep shot. So he's gonna run the ball. But the what that hit with the Steelers. Now the old Steelers, when we had the big time offense, they used to go out there. They don't care how much time on the clock. Go out there trying to score. This Steelers team right here, they're a little more conservative, you know. But you know it's good though. You don't want to turn the ball over. But I'm like, go out there and get some more points. Steelers up 13-7. Well, so far one interception, 2 sacks, and we allowed 22 rushing yards today. If you have to take away the big runs that happened, the Steelers played the 49ers. McCaffrey had a 68-yard run for touchdown, and when they played the Browns, they had a 64-yard rushing touchdown. You took that 64 rushing yard touchdown, the 68 rushing yard touchdown away. The Steelers' run defense is actually doing pretty good, but the past 2 weeks they allowed some big runs, like one big run after the game. Like Ford had that big 64-yard run that he had. Then after that, he really had too much after that. And Chris McCaffrey, he had that big run too. He had some solid runs and games after that as well, but it was nothing like a 68-yard run. So the Steelers got to just keep away and keep that, like him in and keep them like, you know, bound together a little bit. But the Arsenal will be right back. I'll be right back on the halftime. We'll get this halftime in. This. There you go. Yes. I'll be right back. I don't know why I changed that on accident. Fix this. That's just the camera back. Okay, there you go. I'll be right back, guys. Halftime break. I'll be right back. Right back. We're back. Oh, not we're back. I'm back. I'll fix this. There you go. I'm back. Keith, what's up? What's up? What's up? I don't know if you're still here or not, but what's up? What's up? I'm back. Halftime show is over. I still learn how to do the little switch thing too. I see it on the computer. I'm trying to see how to switch it like my halftime thing and back. Well, but one of these days, on one of the games in the future, cause I won't be live streaming next game. I'm gonna be there in person for the Texans game, and then the game after that, I might live stream. I think it's against the Ravens. So yeah, but one of these days, I'm about to do a live stream where the halftime show, I'm gonna do something cool. Mark McCarthy, what's up? What's up? What's up? So far, so good. Steelers going out there. TJ Watt got 2 sacks in the first half already. I believe the Raiders get the ball back first because they Raiders get the ball back. This game right here has to go a little faster because the last game against the Browns, that game was long. It was a very long game. But I guess they had a lot of injuries in that game too. A lot of injuries and a lot of penalties in that game. Josh McDaniels. Okay, Josh, enough of the interview. Come on. Okay, 1st and 10. And the field is a little foggy. I don't know what's happening. I guess they had a lot of pyro or something that happened. Oh, and Alex Highsmith got in there fast. And an incompletion. McCarthy, I like when they move the pocket with KPA, yes. It's been working very well to move the pocket up. And also, and Kenny Pickett actually uses mobility as well. Like that when they do that stuff as well. We seen the little rollout when they all shifted that way to the left side, and he rolled out with them, and then dotted it up for GP. It's just it being more crafty with the play calling now and playing smart football. And the run game actually been working pretty good too. We have a few runs that got stuff in the backfield, so like bad execution, but overall been doing a pretty solid job of running the ball. A blitz coming in for the Steelers. Garoppolo standing, and he fired. A big hit. Devontae Adams get hit hard. And the flag, of course, this is the 2023 NFL season. You can't hit people like that, probably. They call a flag. Oh, there's no flag. Okay, no flag. I'm like, the hit looked clean, but it's so fast we can't really see. Devontae Adams went up and got it, and it was a clean hit, shoulder to shoulder. Shoulder to shoulder. Cole Holcomb with a big hit on Devontae Adams, shoulder to shoulder. He had a big play, too, in the backfield, tackle for loss as well. He makes some good plays today. That was a nice breakup right there because Devontae Adams was wide open in the middle, and that zone defense found the soft spot. Went up for a big catch and got it broken up. So now it's 3rd and 10. Steelers looking to force a 3 and out. Devontae Adams and Dakota Myers are the guys they're looking for. Dakota Myers on the crossing route a little bit. Hunter Renfrow with the catch. Having his first catch of the day. And the Steelers force a 3 and out for the Raiders. The defense is playing lights out. We kind of already knew the defense was going to be like this, The first game of the season, the defense, they had moments here and there, but of course, everybody look off that first game. But the second game against the Browns, we've seen them play well, and today they're playing real well as well too. Not well, they're playing better than well. They're playing great last week, and they're playing great so far too. And when you have a defense like that playing great, if your offense can build some consistency up, especially in the run game, it's gonna be good for you. Good season for you. Miles Killebrew got in there, trying to get the block. Steelers hit the ball about the 10 or 11. They're showing the offensive line. They're showing the real gaps. Not just like, oh man, I got some real gaps. I can run through the ball. I can run straight. Then the Warren like, man, I got some real gaps, real space. I can finally run. Last weekend they couldn't get any push. This week we're seeing the push and the offensive line kind of sinking together. You know, it takes time sometimes. We'll see what they're starting off with right now. Got Darnell Washington out there again. I want to see him utilized in the pass game. Darnell Washington, that big, weight like 6'7" or 6'8", a big tight end from Georgia. I want to see him using the pass game a lot more. Kenny Pickett rolling out. He's going to throw it to Allen Robinson for about a gain of 8. Nice catch by Allen Robinson, the veteran player who's been pretty good for the receiving room so far. Allen Robinson, see that catch right there? That's a veteran catch right there. The hand placement right here, hand placement right there. So there's no way for it to fall out. It might hurt when you come to the ground, but hey, you make the play. 2nd and 2. Najee Harris in the backfield with Kenny, and Najee Harris rushes for the first down. First down for the Steelers. About a gain of 4 for Najee. As long as you're getting first downs and moving the ball north and south. Well, not south, this is north. It's straight north. I'm good with it. First and 10. Third quarter, 12 minutes and counting. George Pickens going out wide in motion. Can you pick up the play action pass? And he fires a strike. Oh, kind of missed Kevin Austin a little bit on that. Put a little too much heat on there. Crosby with a big time hit on Kenny. He bull rushes Dan Moore and gets past him and then booms Kenny. Woo! Kenny got to get in the weight room a little bit though, I ain't gonna lie. Cause that's where he get banged up like almost every play. He gotta get in the weight room a little bit. I don't know how much Kenny weigh. I think about 200 and maybe 20 pounds, 15 pounds, 20 pounds, maybe. Hand off to Najee Harris. Najee Harris breaks a tackle and gets about a gain of what, 6? Oh yeah, gain of 5. Gain of 5 for Najee. Third down coming up. So I'm liking this. You know, Najee Harris is a back. You gotta give him touches and give him carries. Let him keep going like that. And he'll start breaking off some ones later in the game and stuff, of course. Right now, I got about 40 rushing yards. 40 rushing yards on 12 carries. Not the most ideal, but it is pretty solid, pretty good, and effective. Last year, I think we only had like 40 total or 50 total. 35 for the Steelers. And the Raiders are bringing a lot of pressure in. Kenny finds a guy, and that's George Pickens, Jorge Pickens. Good stuff for the first down on the crosser route. That's what we need right there. Nice. Pickett to Pickens. Nice throw. And Kenny didn't panic and tried to roll out the pocket. He stayed in there. And GP on the crosser route, getting a big time gain. Yep, just get the ball, put the ball in his hands. He make plays happen. Last year he had about 860 receiving yards. Second on our team, 860 receiving yards. He didn't really play too much the first few games. They didn't use him a lot, utilize him a lot. And so this year we're looking at some big things for him. Jalen Warren on the check down, breaks a tackle and gets about a gain of 2. We got a gain of 2, so 2nd and 8 coming up. He stepped on somebody else's ankle. That is a bad pain right there too. You guys ever play basketball or something or football? But like mostly in basketball, that happens a lot. Where you like jump and then your foot is right here, and somebody else's foot right here, and your foot right there, and it lands on their foot on the edge, and your ankle just buckle. Whew! That right there gets you. Najee Harris with the running side, about a gain of 1. Third down. Third down for the Steelers. 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. 9 minutes left and 58 seconds and counting in the 3rd quarter. Crosby pumping the crowd up for the Raiders. There's a lot of Steelers fans in there too, though. They had the "Here you go" chants going on earlier. 3rd and 7. Steelers at the Raiders 40. Kenny Pickett dropping back. Got Mason Crosby on him, and Kenny throws it away to save himself from the sack. Boswell kicking the field goal. Yeah, Boswell going for the field goal. You know, smart play by Kenny. You know, instead of trying to risk anything, Crosby was coming in there pursuing. No need to try to risk on trying to throw it and get strip sacked or something. Chris Boswell, you have the Wizard of Oz, who has the 86%. Let me start talking before I jinx something. Let me start talking, and then kick the field goal first. 57-yard field goal. The Wizard of Oz, and it's good. Bang. Now, like I was saying, Boswell got an 87% from the field goal range. No 50 on big 50-yarders. Hey, 57 yards, he right down the middle. The Wizard of Oz is that guy. The last member of the Killer Bees. Steelers up 16-7. My score prediction for this game: 24. Steelers 24, Raiders 14. But I'll take another one like 24. I'll take a 24-7 win too. Let me go ahead and mute this TV because the copyright, Force A3. If you guys see me over here, I'm writing my board. I always do the board thing. I write some key plays and key things I saw, so when I go to the next video, I can talk about those things I want to discuss, like some cool plays that happened in the game and some things I saw, like good plays or positives, some negatives too, but mostly positives. This game right here has been all positives. I did start the Steelers defense today too, in fantasy, so I'm about to get some good points. Got a few sacks so far. So sacks, got an interception. I get some good points in fantasy. I won my last game in fantasy. I'm a one-time champion in fantasy. This league been going on since high school. I think it's my junior year in high school, like that. This league been going on. I call it's the NFF. League, National Fantasy Football Association, I named it. And I've been champion once. I've been in 2 title games. Champion once in this league. And we got a lot of people in this league. I think we got 14 this year. Yeah, I think so. I think it's 12 or 14. But I like to at least have 12 people in it. I think last year I think maybe 12 this year. I think last year we had 14, but a lot of people in this league. And last year I missed the playoffs for the first time ever in my own league as the owner. This year it ain't happening. It ain't happening. I have the most wins in this league, most playoff wins, and I have 1 championship, which is tied with, I think 5 people got. I think 4 people got 1 championship each. Yeah, 5. I think 5. Yeah. This is year 6. I'm trying to be the first ever 2-time champ in fantasy. That'd be a great year if I can win fantasy championship and the Steelers can win the Super Bowl. Man, that'd be great. A touchback. The Raiders get the ball at 25. They're on 25. They're showing some highlights of TJ Watt. TJ Watt has been getting there. And the Steelers playing good defense. You see how, you guys are watching it with me. You see how they kind of like got a linebacker sitting on those safety valve routes. So kind of forcing Jimmy Garoppolo to make a look down the field or look elsewhere. And when you ain't got enough time when you got TJ Watt outside from the edge. So they're doing a smart scheme. Terrell Austin made up for what he did against that 49ers game. Last game he did a good job in scheming things up, him and Tomlin. And then this game right here, doing a good job as well, scheming things up. Josh Jacobs with the carry gets about a gain of 6? They're showing the J.J. Watt tweet. He said J.J. Watt is the best defensive player in the league today. Second and 4. Garoppolo handing off to Josh Jacobs. And Jacobs get about a game of what, 2 or 3? 8 minutes left in the third quarter and counting. Third and 1. Third and short. We seen Jimmy Garoppolo do a QB sneak earlier, so we're going to look out for that. Third and 1, they throw a little slant route, a little quick slant to Devontae Adams for the first down. And he gets some extra yards after, too. Gain of 19 for Devontae Adams. That's a nice play design, right there. I ain't gonna lie, that's a nice play design. They kind of fake the, like this, kind of like an RPO a little bit. A little bit with the Josh Jacobs, and then he just toss it over to him. Kind of like how Big Ben used to do the RPOs. He did it a little differently, too. And I think Brady did that, too, as well. You watch them, how they did the RPOs, like Ben did it a few years ago, and Brady last year. They had to do certain ways where, like, it looked like they in motion like that. Instead of doing, like, the full drag through, they'd do, like, in motion like that and then toss it over. TJ Watt is coming off the edge, and incomplete pass. The pressure is getting there. Jimmy Garoppolo throws an incompletion. Looking for Josh Jacobs on the drag route. Quan Alexander was in coverage too. Second and 10. TJ Watt just they really didn't do it. They didn't get anything to stop him. He just got him off there. I still don't get what PFF got against TJ Watt. I think they always say, well, Myles Garrett get more wins. Does it count as a win if you don't get the sack? And he throws the interception. Patrick Peterson, that 8-time Pro Bowler, the 3-time first-team All-Pro corner. Future Hall of Famer. TJ Watt brought the pressure in, and Pat Pete with the interception. Steelers with another turnover. They had 2 turnovers last week, and this week they got 2 as well. That's what you need right there. That's what you need. Garoppolo under pressure. I mentioned last week when Garoppolo played the Bills. What the Bills do? Garoppolo threw 2 picks in that game as well. The Bills got to him. They sent a lot of pressure, sent a lot of blitzes in. You know, Bills got good defense. They sent a lot of guys at Garoppolo. And when Garoppolo get under pressure and the pressure get to him, he makes bad decisions. We've seen it throughout. That's why most of his losses come from. He only had like 18 losses in his career, but most of his losses came from him getting under duress. The NFC Championship game, the Super Bowl, the game we saw last week with the Bills, and some other games too as well. When he's under duress, that's what happens. Big time play by Patrick Peterson, sitting there waiting for it to come down. TJ Watt, that guy is special. I believe the Steelers are 1-10-1 without Watt. So yeah, Watt is a special guy. And like even if he'll get the sack, somebody else might get the sack, or he'll bring a pressure like he did the last play, bring the pressure in, and Jimmy Garoppolo, getting touched like that, and he throws it and threw the ball too far, and got Patrick Peterson waiting right there for the easy interception. So yeah, Steelers with more takeaways, doing a very good job and getting that ball, taking the ball away. We knew when the Steelers went out there and got the depth on defense. Because last year we didn't really have a lot of depth on defense, and now because our cap space was kind of tight a little bit. This year we went out there and got a lot of depth. We got the Count O'Neal, Monte KZ. We drafted JPJ. We brought back Larry Ogunjobi. You got Keanu Benton. You brought Herbig. You drafted Herbig. You signed Golden as well. You also got Cole Holcomb, Elandon Roberts as well. Quan Alexander, you signed him too. Mark Robinson is still on your roster as well. So they went out there and got a lot of pieces, brought a lot of guys in with guys they already had. And so they brought some depth. It's a real good depth. And now when you have depth, you can kind of rotate guys in and out. Be like, okay, you keep guys fresh. We seen last week too. They do it so far this week. We haven't seen a lot of Herbig and Golden a lot, but last week we seen a lot of them too. And they came in, they made some plays too, and got pressured there as well. And now this week, we're seeing like the way the Steelers can like mix and match. And they're playing his zone defense better this week too. Yeah, Adams was open on that first slant, but the pressure got there. The pressure get there. The pressure get there, and then Jimmy threw the ball way too far. 1st and 10, play action pass. Kenny Pickett throws a laser to George Pickens. George Pickens reverse and first down. 1st and 10, first down. GP. GP with the slant, with the ball, and get the first down. That was nice. So we actually can run the ball effectively. We haven't run the ball real effectively, but we run the ball solidly where it's respectable enough for them to come up a little bit. You are doing a little play pass. George Pickens got 4 catches for 75 yards so far. Kenny Pickett 11 for 20, 181, and a touchdown pass. A halfback toss to Jalen Warren. In my game preview, I predicted that Kenny Pickett was going to have 3 touchdowns. I had 2 passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown. Still a lot of game left. He got 1 so far, so we're going to see. Most interceptions among active players. Patrick Peterson has 35. Harrison Smith, 34. Marcus Peters, 32. Tayshaun Gibson, 32. Patrick Peterson is a future Hall of Famer. Most likely. Because 8-time Pro Bowler, 3 first-team All-Pro selections. I think he has some second-team All-Pro selections, too. So he might have like 5, I think. He had second-team a few times. So, yeah, he got some big-time numbers. The double-double sweep. Jalen Warren with the big game. Nice play. So that's how you're supposed to do the design. We want to do the sweeps. Do the out fake sweep to Calvin Austin, the fake to the running back, and then you throw it back to the running back. That's nice. They're finally using the full playbook. And the offensive line getting out there in space. It's working well today. They said that Canada was they said they're having exclusive meetings. Him and Kenny Pickett both have exclusive meetings now weekly. I don't know how many times a week, but they said doing exclusive meetings, so they're gonna be together, paired together, and going through some stuff. So maybe that helped out. They're looking better today. Pat Fryer move. First down. So my prediction is 24-7, 24-10. Yeah, we are getting some groove a little bit. Yep, getting the groove going a little bit. Driving down the field. Matt Canada, right there, actually, calling some good plays. I guess him and Kenny Pickett finally talked fully, so they can get on the same page a little bit. I feel like there was a lot of miscommunication about certain play calling and certain things happening, execution of the plays. So they're getting it going. Najee Harris, first down run. Took a big hit. They got the wind knocked out of him a little bit. Najee is squatting down. He got the wind knocked out of him a little bit on that play. But Najee with a big time run. When the O-line actually blocked. He hit the helmet. He got hit in the shoulder. And Najee walking. He's smiling, so I guess he good. I guess he had the wind knocked out of him a little bit on the sideline. He's smiling. Najee with 55 rushing yards so far. That's running the ball. And you got the Let's Go Steelers chants in the Raiders Stadium. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Joe Warren in the backfield. Play action pass. Kenny Pickett. Touchdown. A Pat Fryer move. Move. That second touchdown. I told you guys, Kenny will give him 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns today. We need one more. We need one more touchdown. One more touchdown. Move. Now yeah, exactly what you just said, Chris Collinsworth. When you run the football, you can open up so much more. Especially when you have a quarterback like Kenny Pickett who can be mobile, who can get out in space. When you can run the football, actually, you can open up a lot more things you can do. You find your tight end on the route right there on the play action because they got to respect the run now coming up. Steelers make the lead 23-7. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Yep, the Steelers fans are loud in the Raiders' home. I told you the Raiders fans, Cowboy fans, Packer fans, 49er fans, they travel well. They travel very well. They'll travel all over the country and support their team. You heard it today, too, when the Cowboys were playing the Cardinals. All you heard was the Cowboy fans cheering. It was like the Cardinals is on the away game. I'm like, but those historic franchises, they travel well. So the fans in that arena going crazy. Mark McCarthy, yes. The offense looking good. Way better than last week. I feel like they kind of like communicating well. They're on running the football. Of course, a few runs kind of got stuffed in the backfield, but they never gave up on running the football. I feel like the past few weeks and even last year, on some games, they gave up too early on running the ball. Now they're running the ball effectively, and they actually like going out there and say, we're going to run the ball. We're going to put the big lineup out there. You know we're running the ball because we got this formation out here. We're going to just keep running the ball and there's 12 personnel. And then we're also going to set up plays like we just saw the touchdown, the play action pass. It's Kenny Pickett's first time throwing 2 touchdowns in the game, I think. Yeah. So I predicted 3 touchdowns for him. I said 2 rushing. I said 2 passing, 1 rushing. But I take 3 total, you know. Right there is nice, though. That's a nice way to get the ball going, to move the ball. Pickett looking good. And the play calling and execution is working well, too. I know they said the Steelers are doing like some meetings where it's gonna be Kenny Pickett and Matt Canada meeting together, like privately meeting, and like kind of giving plays that they like and stuff. And maybe that worked out. It's always good, for the player to sit down because the quarterback is one out there driving the car, so it's always good to tell him like what he can do and what he cannot do in certain plays that he like and he don't like. And right there, I feel like that's been the main thing for the past year or two. Is miscommunication. We're like, well, what's going on? Like miscommunication. You see players looking around like this, they don't know, like miscommunicating and the execution. Today we're seeing a different thing. Of course, we still have a long way to go. There's a lot of games left. I need to see consistency over long periods of time, over like weeks after weeks of us doing this. Of course, you're not gonna win every game in the season, but you want to still be able to go out there and compete against some of the best teams. So today the Steelers are doing great. The defense, I ain't worried the defense. The defense is going to show up every time. For the past 3 years, the defense has been the backbone of the team. It's been the offense. It's been imbalanced. But so far today, it's been very great. Still got the rest of the third quarter and the fourth quarter. The game not over until it's over. So keep your foot on the gas. But the Steelers so far looking very, very good. 23-7. The touchback. Raiders get the ball at 25. Jimmy 3. I said Jimmy 3. He about to throw 3 picks maybe, but Jimmy G has thrown 2 interceptions so far. Has been sacked 3 times already. So all the Steelers coaches. The ones since the '69, Chuck Knowles and Bill Cowher and Tomlin. Josh Jacobs with the handoff, and you hit your own teammate. Somebody hit their own teammate. Josh Jacobs with the carry. Look at a gain of 6 or 7. Nice throw by Kenny. It's on the replay again. Nice throw by Kenny to move. Move. Second and 2. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. The former Alabama running back, just like Najee. Play action pass, Jimmy Garoppolo. And he gets the ball to Jacoby Myers for the first down on the crosser route. I said third down. Third quarter. 3 minutes and counting. Steelers lead 23-7. Yeah, Jacoby Myers with the little crosser route. He had 4 catches today, 57 yards so far. Garoppolo gets the Josh Jacobs the halfback draw, and it goes nowhere. Steelers doing a good job in the run game, and when you're in the run, when you can stop their run and kind of make them when you make them one-dimensional, especially Josh Jacobs, he's still trying to catch his legs a little bit because he's holding out. When you can stop the run, make them one-dimensional, and you have that pass rush the Steelers have, it makes it very tough for teams. Very tough for teams. What's happening? Leo Wallace is down with an injury. He hurt his knee. They played well. Played well today. Now, he didn't play well all season. They played well today. I guess I don't know if he got a cramp in his knee. Score is 23-7. They go into commercial for injury. But so far, the Steelers are doing a good job, especially in the run game. That's the main concern, too. Like, you stop the run, you can make the team one-dimensional. I mean, you have those pass rushers on the edge that you have. You can, wreak havoc. And one thing the Steelers always have, they always have some pass rush. Some pass rushers. That's one thing that they hold their team to. And we always find a guy. Be like, oh, they have this guy. We get some great guys. One of the best of the best. Mean Joe Green, in my opinion, I think the best Steeler ever. He got 10 Pro Bowls, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, 4-time Super Bowl champion, 4-time first team All Pro, 2-time second team All Pro. He's one of the best to do it. So having a guy like that. Then you have other guys too. When James Harrison was amazing too. He was an undrafted player. And you have T.J. Watt just going out there and just going to probably. T.J. Watt has broken the sack record. This is year 7 for him. Year 7. This is year 6, 7, or around that, or I don't know if it was year 8. He came to the league in 2017 or 2018 is around that range. I think it was 2017. So T.J. Watt he broke the record already. So he about to have a lot of sacks when he's finished. When it's all said and done, because he's gonna be up there. He might be up there with Reggie White. Reggie White have 200 sacks. What's Reggie White sack? He got a lot of sacks. The legendary Reggie White. Reggie White has 198 sacks. So Wyatt might be up there. He broke the Steelers sack record, and Steelers had a lot of great pass rushers. The stat didn't get measured and didn't get recorded until the 80s. And they got Mean Joe Green at 77, but those are unofficial. So maybe could have more like that, so you never know. But still had a lot of great pass rushers on the team before. So T.J. Watt has already broke the record for the sack record. So he's only 28 years old, I believe. He turned 29 in a few months, I think, or maybe next month actually. He's on 28 years old, and so he's gonna be up there when he's all said and done. And the Wyatt boys are built differently. They can play for a while. Put 34, 35. J.J. Watt could probably still play too as well. But, he did a lot of injuries. So, after a while, it kind of drains you from sometimes. I love Joey Porter's stance. Little stance like that. A tight stance with the hands out. And you get a hand on people as well. Say Adams with the low catch. That's a nice catch. Nice coverage, but that's a tough catch. They're able to throw it to the ground, and say Adams just vertically off the ground. That right there is nice. Jimmy Garoppolo dropping back again. I don't know who number 22 is, but 22. Who's that? I don't know who that is. But 22 with the catch. By game of 2. Second down. 1 minute and 28 seconds and counting. 2nd and 7. Nine catches for 127 yards and touchdown so far, Devontae Adams. Second and 7. Garoppolo gonna run. Jimmy G gonna run. Oh, he slide. Okay, yeah. He slid and he got back up. Jimmy Garoppolo with the scramble. Hit the first down. Yep, first down for Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo with the scramble for the first down. It was an awkward slide a little bit. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Pressure gets in there. Good stuff. Big time play. Keanu Benton, that's the rookie. Just talking about earlier. Keanu Benton. I believe we drafted him in the third round. Breaking through and getting the sack. You know, Cam Hayward went down with injury, so a lot of these young guys are getting opportunities too and make some plays. And he just go out there and he just swing the guy out the way, just bull rush through and just say, move out the way. The sack. No, he was wide open for a touchdown too, Myers. That pressure got in there fast. Keanu Benton with a big time sack. Another sack for the Steelers defense. And that's the end of the third quarter. Steelers up 23-7. Defense playing amazing. Offense playing amazing too. I never thought I'd see the day when both sides of the ball is balanced. I never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I'd see this day. Is it hailing outside? I think it is hailing outside because it was like a thunderstorm and some hail as well. Full quarter now. The 4 quarter tag right there. I can erase this now. Yeah, erase that now. What's about to start up for two? I might do a few live watch party games for the NBA season. You guys know I'm a Miami Heat fan, so I do something for the Heat. Might do some other ones too, maybe like some big time prime games. I don't do a lot of the games though for NBA. There's too many of those games. It's like 82 games. I usually watch every one. Like last year, I watched about 70 games for the Heat. I missed a few of them, 12 of them. And the year before that, I watched all the games. And the year before that, I watched all the games. But lately, so I had to start the channel, start doing the sports coverage and stuff. I can't watch every game. But I'm trying to at least watch majority of it. At least watch 65, 70 of them of the games for the Heat. No, last year, I watching all those games. I was like, we were going to the end of the playoffs. I was like, I don't know. We're going to miss the Bucks. First round was the AC, but they found a way to muster through. The Steelers had that same. That's one reason I love the Miami Heat. It's my favorite team. The Steelers are my favorite team. They have a lot of things in common. You know, that grit and grind, that toughness that they play with. They don't care who's on the team, who's on the field, or who's on the court, or who they got to face. They go out there and they're going to play their heart out. They're going to play to the very end. They're going to grind and grit and tough it out to the very end. And just, when you play hard and you play tough with a lot of effort, good things usually happen. And that's why both my teams, both of my favorite teams, because I love their play styles. Very similar. Now, if Pittsburgh had a basketball team, I'll be going for that team. But they don't have a basketball team. So, I'm a Miami Heat fan. Second and 19 after the sack. We went back kind of far. Woo. Second and 19 after the sack. And they call probably a false start, most likely. False start. Offense. 66, yep. We got a little fidgety. Got a little fidgety a little bit. A little. You think he's allowed to look up like that, but he kind of got a little early start. It's not a miscommunication. You think you have silence in your own stadium, but the Steelers fans are loud right now. Second 24. Second and 24. And almost sacked. Was it Adams? With the catch, but it's a flag, so I don't know. They call it offensive holding, maybe. the flag was thrown in the backfield. So. Holding. I was holding on offense. 2nd and 24. So now it's 2nd and 34. Whew. So they've knocked the weight out of field goal range now too. Oh, he holding counter Benning. Yeah, Benning about to get. I thought he hit the second first. There's a hold. He caught a hold on that again. He had 2 sacks. Benning brings some pressure in. We've seen it in preseason a little bit. Now he getting an opportunity since Cam Hayward go down. So like they probably want to ease him into things and be a rotational piece. Now he's got to be. Have more snaps because Hayward went down with the injury. So you're seeing a lot of guys make some plays. A screen pass thrown to Carter. Minka Fitzpatrick with the tackle. 3rd down. 3rd down.
You really can't at this point see the prevent defense basically behind it, so there's going to be some space. Good job.
Carter with the Third and 18. 3rd and very long for the Raiders. Garoppolo dropping back. He got Dakota Myers for the catch, but he's nowhere near the 1st down. About 5 yards short. And he got both feet in. Dakota Myers nice. I still know why the Patriots got rid of him. Then because they signed Juju for the same amount of money, but you could have kept Jacoby Myers, who was faster and who already knew your playbook too as well. But I guess they wanted to go a different direction a little bit. Juju doing this pretty solid job though with the Patriots, but I think Myers have been better than the keep. 4th and 5. They're going for it on 4th down. They got to. The pressure getting to Garoppolo and a pass breakup. By who other than Levi Wallace, who's having a good game today, surprisingly. We'll take it. Levi Wallace got an interception today. He got 2 pass breakups now as well, so he's playing well. They playing. Hey. Wallace playing pretty good today. I know I've been hard on Levi Wallace. Because he was bad. But he's playing well today, so you credit what his credit's due. He's playing great football today. Steelers forced a turnover on downs, and now you can just go out there and not play too conservative, but you can just go out there and try to run that ball. Run that ball with that clock. And go get off with the win. You're about 2 scores. You're 16 points. Yeah. Go out there and run the ball. I'm liking this game though. They've been balanced. We're seeing the rushing attack. We're seeing the passing attack. Everything has been balanced. It's been kind of level. We haven't seen anything crazy. The offense have not turned the ball over. And everybody's just playing smooth and making smart decisions. And the execution and the communication has been high and been very good too. So that's one thing I like as well. So hey, this is good. So next week we gotta play the Texans. I'm gonna be there live. We play the Texans at 12 o'clock in Houston. I'm gonna be there live, so that would be nice to see. I'm gonna be there live for that game. I might live stream a little bit too. What up, Fuzzy Monkey? What up? So far, team today, we looking good today. Team looking very good today. Looking nice today. Balance on both sides of the ball. Defense playing lights out. Offense able to move the ball on the ground and able to move the ball in the air. Kenny Pickett with 2 touchdown passes. Playing well. He's playing well, playing good football. Najee Harris get about a gain of 3 on that. Make it 2nd and 7. 12 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Steelers up by 16 points. They sub Najee out. They got Jalen Warren back in. Kenny Pickett on empty formation. Empty formation out there for Kenny Pickett. Jalen Warren motions his back inside. A screen pass to Jalen Warren. It's about a gain of 4. Again, for you, Chandler Jones, I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what's going on with the Raiders and Chandler Jones, but 3rd and 2nd. 3rd and 2nd. 3rd and 2, to say. 3rd and 2. Kenny Pickett gonna look to throw it. 3rd and 2. Jalen Warren catches it, but is out of bounds. Steelers punt the ball. Leading by 16. I know we're up by 16 points, but you still don't want to play too conservative. 11 minutes. You can do a lot of things in 11 minutes. Steelers punting. Percy Harvin doing a pretty good job. I mean, I said Percy Harvin, not the kick returner. Presley Harvin been doing a good job so far with the punts. Another punt inside the 10. And he brings it out to the 20. About a gain of 9. All right, a little punt return. Steelers up 23-7. 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Steelers defense going back on the field to try to shut them down. Commercial break, of course. Yeah, but it's actually been a stress-free game. You know, usually I'd be like, dang, come on, man. What y'all doing? What are y'all doing? What is happening? But this has been a stress-free game. It's like, okay. My score prediction was 24 to 14. Steelers win. Steelers up right now 24-7. 23-7 right now. By 16 points. I'm gonna try to win this game and then head to Houston. We got back-to-back road games. I'm gonna beat the Houston game. I'm gonna be there live, in person, right behind the end zone. I'm gonna have a Najee Harris jersey on, the color rush jersey. So Najee, you're probably not gonna watch this, but if you do watch this, this come across you. If you see me and you score a touchdown, throw it up there. Throw it to me. I don't think Najee has scored this year so far. Najee scored. I don't think so. I know Moose caught a touchdown against the Niners. Pickens caught a touchdown. Calvin Austin, and then Moose. So yeah, I don't think Najee hasn't scored yet. So we need Najee to get in the end zone a few times. Need Najee to get in the end zone. Okay, we're back from commercial break. Okay. And tomorrow we got two games. Eagles, Bucks, Bengals, Rams. I might come back on there. I would live stream both of those games and watch those and react to those, but I probably won't. I have to do some video collab tomorrow. I'm probably gone most of the day, so yeah, I probably won't be able to do that. Yeah, this right here been the most stress-free game. You know, usually be like angry, blood pressure high, and stressed out. But hey, it's stress-free. Last game though was on good too, but we still had a lot of stress through the game because some bad plays happened too. Like, come on, man. But right here been a clean game. Sunday Night Football gotta show up. Prime time. Steelers do show up in prime time. There's one thing I can say. They show up in prime time. First down. Jimmy Garoppolo finding Devontae Adams First down. 10 catches for Devontae Adams. You know, he's that guy. It's hard to slow him down.
Expected them to come up and jump on the ball, but watch Garoppolo here. He's just bouncing around back on the back end. I'll tell you that.
Devontae Adams, 10 catches, man. I think Keenan Allen broke the record for most 15-plus reception games. He had like 3 of them. That should be holding really on the edge. Devontae Adams with another catch, 11 catch today. Second down though. 10 minutes and counting. Second and 4. The Raiders are going empty. Jimmy Garoppolo calls an audible. They're going empty formation. Jimmy Garoppolo fires to Hunter Renfrow for the first down. Yeah, Hunter Renfrow, he was a Pro Bowler, had 100 catches before, but he kind of like has been gone in the scheme. I was gonna draft him at first in fantasy. I was like, nah. In later rounds, I was gonna draft him later. Josh Jacobs with a run. Finally, a big run for him. About a game of, he's enough for the first down. The Raiders trying to drive down and get some points. They're going in a little hurry. They're at the Steelers 30. Another halfback draw to Josh Jacobs, and he breaks the tackle. Another first down for Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, I guess he's going to double team blocks up front now too. Never seen the Raiders.
9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Josh Jacobs another carry. This time he gets stopped by the gain of 1. Josh McDaniels is a little heated. First and 10. Garoppolo is sacked by Golden. Marcus Golden with the sack, the former Giant and Cardinal. Garoppolo sacked. I think this was the 4th time? 4th or 5th time? Yeah, because you got Alex Highsmith. You have a lot of depth. You got Wide and Highsmith. You got Marcus Golden and you got Herbeck too. So you get some guys who can get after it. If the main guys come out for a breather, you just have guys who are probably can be starters on other teams. Yet Garoppolo has been sacked 4 times today and been picked off twice. Steelers bringing pressure in. Garoppolo finds a guy, and a flag is thrown. Could be coming back. Could be a first down. Could be holding. Holding number. I read his lips. Holding number 55. Holding number 50 something. Got holding on defense. He says, "Man, Ben looks good. Yeah, Ben looks real good, like a beast. Hey, that bull rush. You're holding defense number 55. Yeah, call him Cole. But yeah, but Ben do look good though. He been getting in there. The bull rush, his power and strength. They've been holding him all day too. And they double teaming him now. You see on that last play, they double teamed him. They double teamed him on that last play. Ben got the sack already. He could have had 2 sacks, but he got caught with that holding. First and 10 for the Raiders. 7 minutes left. Yeah, watch it for Adams. Garoppolo drops. Ooh, almost picked off. Jimmy Garoppolo throws Devontae Adams and it's incomplete. The ball tipped up in the air, almost got picked off. That's crazy. He targeted Devontae Adams 16 times already. I'm surprised he dropped that, actually. It was a low ball, though. 34 pass attempts and 16 of them went to Adams. And he caught about 11 of them so far, 11 or 12 of them. Pressure coming in. Minka Fitzpatrick gets the sack on Jimmy Garoppolo. The flag is on the play. What they call him? Let me guess, roughing the passer. Roughing the passer. Roughing the passer. Minka comes in full speed. I don't know. Roughing the passer. They kind of. Yeah. Yeah, Terry, the senior official he said it's not really. He said because Minka came in, it's on like a little tap of content, more on the shoulder light. So they call on roughing the passer for that. That's a bad one. Screen pass to Jacoby Myers. Second and goal now. That's a bad roughing the passer call. It was more in slow motion. In fast motion, it looked bad, but in slow motion, you see like look different. They should have reviewed it. They just not there. Minka had the sack from the safety blitz. Second and goal. Josh Jacobs with the toss, and the Steelers stuff him again. Montravius Adams, those guys getting to him. Third and goal. 6 minutes left. Third and goal. Devontae Adams in motion. Uh-oh. Third and goal. Devontae Adams, touchdown, of course. It's hard to stop him. Devontae Adams, second touchdown. He got like 13 catches. Devontae Adams with another catch. The Raiders score a touchdown. Wallace on the coverage. That's a tough matchup. 12 catches, 160 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I'll be funny when I say he don't have 200 yards. Levi Wallace guarding him, but he might. They're going for 2. Hey, hold on, ref. Ref, first of all, they should have called holding on they don't call pass interference. They should have called holding because what's they getting choked hold out there? Pass interference defense caught on Sullivan. They're going for 2 points again. They could have called a holding really on the edge because Alex Hospital was getting choked hold out there. They're in run package. But you never know with them. Yep, the play action did over. I told you, you never know. That was easy right there. The play action, and they get the 2-point conversion to make it an 8-point game. There's 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I'm surprised still doesn't see the pass interference coming. I mean the play action pass coming because he did it once before already on 4th down. Eight-point game. Steelers get the ball back. Got a chance to ice it right here. Really, the Raiders score again. They got to score and go for 2 again. But Steelers get the ball back. It took the Raiders a long time. They got the ball this is like a 7-8 minute drive. It took them a long time to score. But the Steelers get the ball back. Get some first downs. Get a touchdown. That was still a deal. But get some first downs. Go ahead and make it away. A field goal was still a touchdown was definitely still the deal. A field goal was still the deal as well too. They make it 26-15. We're up by 8. So the field goal make it an 11-point game. It'd be a 2-score game then. So that's all you have to do. And that movie right there will be crazy too. The Exorcist Believer. That'll be a crazy movie. Come out October 6th. We've seen the was it the Nun 2? The first Nun movie was wasn't the best. Second Nun movie it was pretty good. I gave it a 7 out of 10. I love watching horror movies. Every time a horror movie come out, I have to go see it. I have to go see it. First day. I haven't seen what's the name though. Blue Beetle. That's not a horror movie, but I haven't seen Blue Beetle yet. Not seen Blue Beetle. Commercial's over. Okay, good. Oh no, the commercial. It just showing football players in the commercial. Yeah, but still get some first downs. A field goal. Boswell hit a 57-yarder, hit a 43-yarder, a 42-yarder. Field goal will definitely help you be a 2-score game. Touchdown definitely seals it. There's 5 minutes left, so get some first downs, move the ball. They'll be trying to set some pressure and trying to make a play. That should have been a sack though. They called the roughing the passer on Minka, but the senior official said nah.
We've looked at it 7 different ways. It looked like initial contact may have been on the shoulder, so if you want to make that argument, was there some contact with the helmet? Probably. There definitely was. Terry, you're better at this than I am. You take a shot.
As I said before, yeah, there is some, but it has to be forcible.
Yes, it shouldn't have been the roughing the passer, but they called it though, of course.
Touchback there. Steelers take over the 25. Mika Fitzpatrick involved in the play last week where Nick Chubb was hurt around the goal line, and there was a back and forth about Mika Fitzpatrick as a player, and a lot of the Steelers came to his defense to try to make a play down at the goal line with no intent to injure Nick Chubb on that play. There's Fitzpatrick involved. And what could be another key play in this game as he dropped the pressure and drew the flag.
5 minutes and 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Steelers got the opportunity to ice the game. Kenny Pickett with the play action. Incomplete pass. Throwing to Calvin Austin. 2nd and 10.
All right, Mike, let's take a look at the Walmart Plus 4K Skycam, and it is all about Max Crosby. And honestly, right now, it's going to be all about Max Crosby. The relentless effort, the constant pressure, the getting after the quarterback, both sides of the ball, looping around, back to the inside. He has to be a presence right now in this game.
2nd and 10. Najee Harris with the handoff. About a game of 3. Okay, they have like 7 people in the box. Third and 8. That was 37. 3rd and 8. 5 minutes left and counting. 3rd and 8. Big first down. Big third down for the Steelers. Yeah, first down would be crucial here. Very crucial.
Probably would have gotten it off, but that's Mike Tomlin's been on the sideline for, smell the operation.
4 minutes and 52 seconds in the fourth quarter.
The official and took control of the situation.
3rd and 8. Need this play. My Tomlin called a timeout play. It's taking a little long to snap the ball. Need to play right here. Get this play right here. Get the first down, and then try to ice the game out.
Here tonight because there was a bang bang at the start of the game. 7-7. Then the Steelers controlled the middle. They thought the Raiders were done. Now they're back in it if they can make a stop.
This is kind of the way the afternoon games went today. Texture, like they were all like, 2-touchdown games. They weren't interesting, but this is the National Football League. It always comes back like this, and it really is something. The other thing that you also see is if you give the Raiders the ball back here, it's 4-down territory all the way down the field. And as good as the Pittsburgh Steelers are defensively, that's tough to stop. That's tough to stop.
He said that today, watching those early games. 4-down ball against good.
And wide is on the side. Oh, I'm tripping. We're not on defense. I'm gonna say 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Kenny Pickett. Then Warren in the backfield with them. Pressure is coming, and Pickett. Ooh. Gets to the fire move, but incomplete pass. Fire move had it. In his hands, and incompletion.
What a play here to set up a potential game winner. This is just fantastic. Gonna get his head around at the last minute, get that football out, goes big tight end.
That was a nice one because Muth just kind of like got it because it hit him in the chest. It just kind of missed it a little bit. And Percy Harvin kind of fell a little bit.
So a bad time for the worst hang time of the night for Presley Harvin.
Yeah, the punt was a little bad punt this time.
35 to go.
Steelers still up by 8.
Doesn't matter what happened for the first 3.5 quarters, I guess it was. 3.5 quarters.
4 minutes and 35 seconds left. It comes down to the defense.
Home opener, right?
Come on.
Building, here you go. And staying on rhythm is now the key. You can't let these pass rushers win the game the way they did last week.
1st and 10 for the Raiders.
From the 48-yard line.
Garoppolo throws a little drag route. About a gain of 5, make it 2nd and 5. Josh Jacobs tackled down. Or 2nd and 4.
And really are going to go no huddle.
4 minutes and 15 seconds.
Big of a need. Don't want to leave a whole lot of time on the clock so they can get scored. Clock management.
Garoppolo. First down completion to Devontae Adams again.
Is just a comfort level. It's remarkable what he's been able to do here tonight. It's interesting talking to him. He had a conversation with Jerry Rice one time. He said,
4 minutes and 4 seconds left in the game.
all those plays. He said, because I've seen them before. I've seen them in practice.
This is Devontae Adams' 22nd game with 10 plus catches. That's crazy.
Just make him feel comfortable because he's seen them so many times.
33 inside rush.
Steelers send some pressure. Josh Jacobs. Incompletion. 2nd and 10.
And we're watching the development of Garoppolo and Adams get on the same page and learn each other as well.
Yeah, and they have protection. They have extra help against Devontae Adams.
Steelers have sacked Garoppolo 4 times.
Back deep over the
2 and picked him off twice today. Looking to get another stop. Hopefully, another stop.
Have to worry about the deep ball. If the deep ball's through, there's a safety sitting right back there, so they're just trying to play in the zip.
2nd and 10 right now. A good time for another sack to get in there. Pressure to the wide. Grabs Garoppolo a little bit. Garoppolo stays up. And finds finds Jacoby Myers.
Sometimes TJ Watt looks like Usain Bolt coming out of the blocks, and you just wonder, he barely missed on that one. And lucky for Jimmy Garoppolo, he
Third and 2. Patrick Peterson on another play. Third and 2. Josh Jacobs. Fourth down. Fourth down. It's short. The line of the game. On Steelers, this player here, you get a stop right here. They're going for it, of course. They have no choice. Unless they get a field goal, but. Fourth and 1. Watch out for the play action. Yep, false start on fourth down. False start, false start. So it's fourth now. It's what, 4th and 6? It's a snap infraction. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that one before. I guess he hit the ball. Yeah, he flinched with the ball. I guess the center. They're going for the field goal now. 4th and 6, 3 minutes left. They're going for the field goal. 48-yard attempt. With that Carlson. And it's good. A flag.
Sometimes where it was thrown, it could be something the defense did, perhaps an alignment. Let's see.
Could they have tried to push up off of the pile to get the block? And that's illegal.
Usually this much leverage or covering the 7. Personal foul. Leverage. Defense from 98.
That's an automatic first down. That's a 5-yard penalty. Oh, it's a personal foul leverage, some leverage thing. That's when you like push up off of the players to like use it as leverage to jump up. I know. I thought it was like a 5-yard penalty. Hit the Marlon Leal, number 98, right? I don't see it. I don't see it.
Yeah, he did, Mike. He used his right hand. He elevated himself on a field goal. That is a foul for leverage. Absolutely.
The Steelers are known as an exceptional pick blocking team.
1st and 10. After another penalty.
15-yard line of Pittsburgh.
TJ Watt comes in the pressure. Josh Jacobs is hit. And the screen is blacked out. There you go. 2 minutes and 56 seconds left. 2nd and 4.
Even if you miss the 2-point conversion, still have an opportunity at the end of this thing.
It's interesting they changed the personnel group they have out there. Jakob Johnson. With Jacobs. Just 2 receivers.
2nd and 4. Once they Adams, as the ball is too high. 3rd and 4.
I never saw that one. I mean, he had a corner rolled up that way, and I think Devontae said, "Why are you throwing it to me?"
It's interesting because Garoppolo tell us I'm rewiring my brain.
The refs are doing everything they can. Yes, they are. They are doing everything they can to let the Raiders, because that's Minka Fitzpatrick hit was not a roughing the passer. And then I didn't see DeMarvin Leal use his hand at all. So I don't know what they were seeing. They're doing some. They're trying to do what they can. The pressure getting in there, and Garoppolo throws it. It's caught, but he's out of bounds. 4th and 4.
This time, I assume they're going to kick the field goal again. They bring out the field goal unit with 2:25 to go.
4th and 5.
Yeah, it's a good effort. I think I'd be going for this. I mean, I understand.
4th and 4. But yeah, they trying to do everything in power to keep the keep the Raiders in this. I'm like, that shouldn't have been roughing the passer at all. And they said normally I'll use leverage, and they should have replay. He didn't even use his hands. Score is 23-18. Steelers still lead 2-2-2.
You just have to make a defensive stop here now.
Steelers on. Well, the Raiders got 3 timeouts, so it feels like a first down. I mean, 2 first downs.
Really added up 28 to 43 for 324 yards. Tickets thrown for 229.
Yeah, and I just get the feeling that Josh McDaniels likes what he's been seeing out of his defense. 3 and out the last 2 possessions, and maybe he just.
It feels like the first down. Back-to-back 3 and outs so far. Gotta mix it up. Gotta mix it up.
One way or another, you have to get a touchdown.
And if you play this out with the 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, if you stop them on the 3 plays, you get the ball back with 1:54 or so left, and still have a timeout in your pocket on offense. So the math does work in that favor, but you got to make the stop now. Pittsburgh has set up 10 of their 11 return men in a very small window there, 20 yards. The return man is back 14 yards. Would be around. Carson's just going to try to get through the uprights. So the Steelers will take over the 25, 2:22 to go.
2:22. In the 4th quarter,
Well, we've got to talk about the penalties.
penalties have hurt.
Here we'll start with Micah Fitzpatrick.
That should never been roughing the passer.
Was probably as big as it could be. And Sullivan on the back end.
They could have called holding on that one play. They called PI on Sullivan. They could have called holding because Alex Highsmith was getting choked out. I'm like, that should be a hold because like once a person passed, you can't be pulling on. I thought you could do that. They allowed it though. Najee Harris, nice run by a gain of 5. And the Raiders are using timeouts already. They're doing it that way, trying to get a stop.
The Pittsburgh Steelers and Mike Tomlin, they practice this stuff.
Shot running the ball again, really. 2nd and 5. Now you got 5 on that down.
Live goal line situations, live end of game.
We Darnell Washington out there, Muth out there, Connor Hayward out there. We'll run that ball.
Is the play playing people in preseason. Think how much more they played in preseason than what other teams did. And I guarantee it is
2 minutes and 17 seconds left. 2nd and 5. Need 5 yards. All you need is 5 yards.
last week as well. Kenny Pickett decided to try and run the ball, probably a read option kind of play that didn't work out so well.
Open up the great tight end. He's the left for Henderson.
Najee
2 yards.
is at a gain of 2 or 3.
John Jenkins in there, the veteran, for another run stop, and we're down to that 3rd down play.
3rd down.
As the Raiders
Need the first. Need the first. Need the first.
Did you understand fully? This is kind of how
3rd and 2.
this game
All he needs is 2 yards.
mono and toughest man wins, and we've got one play to decide that.
And even those of an older age, the Steeler-Raider rivalry, you heard about it from those who were around in the 70s when it was Madden against Noel.
3rd and 2.
Hall of Famers and the toughness, and it came down to plays at the end.
Steelers going empty formation. 3rd and 2. Najee cutting back out. Keeney got a guy wide open, the veteran Allen Robinson. And that's why you sign a guy like that. Or trade for a guy like that in your team, the veteran. Nice play. Nice play. 2-minute warning. First down for the Steelers. They got word on Najee. Najee coming back in, cutting back out. And you see a guy wide open. Allen Robinson wide open. Look. It's him on the right side, but look. Guy wide open. Smart. Smart play. Good play call by Matt Canada. Look, Allen Robinson, boom, cut back out. Good play. Good play. 2-minute warning.
What might happen to you from an offensive standpoint? I know people love to hate on
Raiders have no more timeouts. Steelers should be able to win this. A couple a run and a couple of kneels, right?
This team has put up crazy 37 yards of offense and had a couple of drives. They look really good here tonight. They're trying to close the game out. Raiders' game is not over. You can't just take knees at this point. One time out, 2-minute warning. Raiders will get the
Oh, Raiders got one timeout left. Okay.
correctly both ways. About 19 seconds left. Behind the play.
Oh, get down. Fall.
Just gets on the ground. Corey Bennett, the rookie corner, came in and made the first contact. 153 as Las Vegas takes its final time.
That's the Las Vegas Raiders' final timeout.
Yeah, at this point, it's just a free-for-all, right? You're going to have all kinds of bodies flying in here, and it's going to be very difficult to make anything.
Just sling them out the way.
So one of the things that maybe Pittsburgh wants to consider are some mobility plays, some bootleg plays, some sweep kind of plays that are going to eat additional clock.
Second and 13.
Down to that 19, 22nd. You'd certainly rather be down to that 10 to 14 kind of second situation.
It's a great point because when you talk about time management, how much time we have left, you can't see 5 seconds per play. So those extra 2 that came off there help. Out of timeouts, 153. Jalen Warren.
Halfback draw. Jalen Warren.
Steeler, Robert Spillane, 37-yard line.
He's about a gain of 2. 1 minute and 40 seconds. Let the clock move down a little bit. And run another play on 3rd down. And let the clock move down. And then you probably use a timeout. And then you probably punt it. Unless you got your punt team out there just waiting. That'd be good too.
And even if you don't make it there, you're going to have them back up to a certain extent, and you're still playing to get the ball back.
3rd and 11.
So much of analytics football is driven by, I need to know what the situation is. The Raiders need to get the ball back. They have a chance to go for a touchdown. They may never touch it again on offense. 3rd and 11, it'll be Warren. Inside, he gets down. Play clock will start there. It'll take it down to the 27.
Let it go down.
Timeout. Chevrolet post
So by the time I get the ball back with 20 seconds left, defense go out there. You gotta watch out for the deep ball stuff. Devontae Adams, of course.
Patrick Mahomes, Chiefs.
Next, Sunday Night Football gonna be that would be a good game, man. If Aaron Rodgers didn't get hurt. They had the Chiefs versus the Jets. Sunday Night Football next week. That'd be a good game. Oh yes, Steelers smart with it. Good stuff, coach. But Sean got the punting unit out there, so he ain't gotta waste time out and just had them just do it all in sync. Wait for it.
Take the timeout.
Now,
Tomlin takes the timeout.
there you go.
Runs the clock down to 23.
20 seconds. By the time you punt it, it'll probably be give them like 15, maybe 16 seconds, depending on what happened, depending on how they filled it. And then you got TJ Watt, Alex Highsmith, Minka, those guys go out there and hunt and try to end this game so we can win this game. So have a good night, bro. You too, man. Have a good night. Have a good night. The Steelers should, and no one nothing crazy happen. We've seen crazy things happen before. The immaculate reception and all type of stuff. Miami Miracle and everything. So hopefully nothing crazy happened. So if I was them, I just kick that to the end zone. He touched it. He muffed it. He muffed it. He still got it. He still recovered it. He muffed it though. Beautiful punt by Harvin. Beautiful punt by Harvin. That's a beautiful punt. And Carter muffed it a little bit. 12 seconds left for the Raiders. Still, the Raiders are down at their own, what? They're on 18? Steelers sending pressure in. And it's picked off! Levi Wallace actually played well. Garoppolo threw 3 picks today. Steelers with 4 sacks, 3 turnovers today. The defense playing lights out. Last week they had 6 sacks, 2 turnovers. So the defense is playing lights out. Man, and that's the game. The Steelers win the game. You know, got the terrible towels. 8 terrible towels in the air. Got the turnover saver. The turnover saver. I'm going to flicker like that. The turnover saver. We're going crazy. Going crazy. SteelerNation, we're going crazy. But yeah, that's the game right there. 3 turnovers for the defense, 4 sacks, and, you know, and basically having control of this entire game. Able to run the ball. The offense looked well too. That's how you do it. And now they heading to Houston. I'm gonna be in person in that game live. So I'm not gonna be a live stream next week. If I'm gonna be at the game. So I might do a little live stream video while I'm there. But this is the game. Steelers win. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, you know, leave a like, you know, subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Which will probably be in the morning when I do the little review on this game, the Victory Monday. So see you then in the morning. Well, yeah, in the morning, probably 11 o'clock. Or I might upload it tonight. It depends. You might see it tonight. You might see it tomorrow. It depends on if I fall asleep or not. But peace out.
Terrific